Welcome into the D's Grass. Welcome in, everybody. We got a ham hunker of a show for you tonight. This one is Blawan with Underbelly. Get scared. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Welcome in, Robert. Thank you so much for that subscription. Welcome in Donna D's new account. Hopefully not a Donna D catfish. It's the Conor.G show coming up right now. Big up, Lorky. And your subscription. I am nervous. I am afraid tonight.
Don't give a singular F what people think about you.
You rent or buy a video, you need to know that the film you choose is suitable for the audience at home. To help you understand what the film is like, you may look at the certificate it has been given. This film has been classified a PG. This stands for potential gratification. Films with violence, sex, and drugs may be too arousing for a teenager. It means that parents may wish to check the film before showing it to their children. If it's an action film, it might contain bloody violence. If it's romantic, it might have some sexy scenes or very brief nudity and or sexual swearing. Video certificates are there to give you a chance to make the right choice. Thanks for listening.
A baby was born with perfect hair. His name was Connor and he didn't even care. When he looked in the mirror said I. Then he said, what? Is it I? Nah. Is it I? So I've got to go. Press the button and start the show. Give me 2 secs while I blow my nose, clear my throat and pick my hole. You're now tuned into the Conor Gillespie Show. Hello and welcome to the Conor.G Show. I'm your host, and this is the Conor.G Show. I have tonight for you a terrifying presentation. Here is what lies within. We have M1 Podcast Response, gigs from Big Don, Little Don, Rare Witch, and Jelvis. We have Dirty Dinners featuring Johnny Farrell cracking his skull wide open. We've got M.R's game review and a new song with Snoop Dogg.
I'm not out here trying to push that weight anymore.
We've got the top 3 crackhead adjacent adults of the week starring Snowy Danger. And we've got Emmzy Disses Young Spencer. Plus the return of Hyfin. And famous rapper Devlin and Paro Pablo's rap competition. I'm gonna decide the winner tonight. And of course, we've got the brand new miserable music video from Cu Hullen, Shine a Light. All that coming up for you tonight on the Conor.G Show.
Here's my message to you Oxford.
And we're gonna get it all done in under 3 hours. 2. Welcome in Coley B. Anthony. Coley B in the house. Coley, did you see the remix that we played last week? This exclusive under the table remix of your song Too Drippy. There's a remix called Born Drippy. I'm so nervous and excited, can you tell? I've got lots of lovely tunes here for the backing track. Hand selected all week. I've been shuffling them all around. Like, I gotta make the show perfect for everyone. What if the show isn't perfect this week? I'll just die. Oh, what a joy it is to see you all here tonight. This is the Conor.G Show. Let's get stuck into it. You heard all that stuff. No need for a repeat. Let's get stuck right into it. All right, everybody, this is the Conor.G Show. This song is a bunch of question marks, open brackets, Japan, comma, 1997, close brackets. All right, so first things first, tonight, M1 Podcast Response. So who are M1 Podcast? They are those lovely wee guys who Jordan was battering all around on their podcast. You know, he was forcing them to like millies, etc. And they eventually got around to watching the clip that I did, a clip that you can see on youtube.com/Conor if you're a bit lost. It's a little bit of housekeeping here to start the show. So we've got, they responded, they saw the video, and they left 3 comments. 2 from the M1 official account, and another one from another fella. Okay? And let's see what they said, shall we? Let's check this out here. All right, so we've got the comments. I pinned this top one because M1 official said, "This is the funniest video I've ever seen." Why, thank you. Then we've got M1SK592. "Are you a driller with a name like that? Are you from Drogheda with a wee name like that?" He says, "Lol, this is too funny, Connor, lad. I'm the guy you called a wee podcast host. Hate to break it to you, mate, but it was a prank." M1 official comes back and says, "It was all staged, by the way, and you fell for it, lol." And my response to that would be, prove it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Conor.G Show. Let's get into a few big ups, a few promos to start the show, because I got a lot of crap to talk about a lot of innocent people tonight. Here by the grace of Psychic Glenn go I've got a new mug. I'm not able to debut it tonight, so sorry. But you'll be seeing that next week, hopefully. Oh, the hours I've spent trying to whittle this show down tonight to get into a stream under 3 hours. See, as soon as I hit over 3, I run on nothing but venom and hate. And, you know, trying to have fun here. was thinking to myself, this is my hobby. You shouldn't be going this mad over, you know, the color of a chicken goujon. Welcome in, everybody. No swearing until the watershed. That's at 9 o'clock in England. Yeah, so here's a few shout-outs that I wanted to give. Big Don is doing a gig, right? I met this guy. He is a rapper from Belfast here. He did he feature in that song Bad Man with Skeet 89? Anyway, I met him at that Mind Designs gig. What a gentleman. He wears this little, like, it's like a baseball cap, but it's like, there's no peak on it, and it's folded up. He looks like a right-wing hipster. No, he was a gentleman. And I was complimenting his little poster here, and he asked me to share it, so I think I will. Isn't this a nice little bit of artwork? I'm thinking to myself, that better not be AI. And then I was thinking, imagine if someone looked at my artwork and thought it was AI, I'd be devastated. So I'm just going to say, no, this is a lovely piece of artwork, and it is not AI. And if I find out later that it is, there will be a target on every single name on this list. Okay, so we've got Big Dono 28, Big Don 028. That's the 028 crew coming through to a skate shop near you. So that's in the Sunflower Bar, 12th of Jan, featuring Stephen the Locust, Don Fada, Mind Designs, and Coincidental. Battle of the Buys. 5 or 6 winner. There. All Conor.G show friends. I like to call people friends. £10 via Eventbrite. An absolute steal. If you can't afford a tenner, nothing much Big Don can do for you. To subscribe to my show, it's a $5 a month on conorg.show, and that'll unlock the entire archive for you to dwell upon. Okay, so that was our first shout out of the night. Then we've got Rare Witch, and I'll just let him tell you what he's going to be doing. I was going to share his little flyer because do you remember we did that whole bit about that guy called Infinite Guff allegedly plagiarizing, excuse me, Rare Witch's late stage capitalism playing card pack board game. No, he's made a board game of it now, right? So, right, Infinite Guff. Forget what episode that was on. That was a harebrained episode. And he's made a board game. He's doing a little exhibition, and I'll just let him take it away here, Rare Witch. He posted this right before the show, so I was like, my work here is done. I don't need to say nothing.
What's up, folks? I have some artwork on display. The opening is tomorrow. I've basically converted my late stage capitalism trading cards into this dystopian board game set in a deprived Belfast. You basically have to navigate the board and get to the finish line, and there's all sorts of wee bits. I like that wee bit of dog shit there, see that? And yeah, you can choose from, there's 21 characters in total, and they all have a bespoke adventure based around them, so whichever one you choose, that'll be the adventure you take.
RPG.
These are some of the characters here. I think I've uploaded some of these before, but yeah, 21 in total. These are the wee character cards that helped kind of decide what adventure you end up taking.
Look at all this work he's done.
I'll be there tomorrow, just sort of making sure everything goes all good. That's the board, yeah, and then we leftover kebab there, vomit and all. I like these telephone wire with the shoes, the slang hanging shoes hung from it. Hopefully that
very
doesn't
nice.
break. And the shutters. The shutters are just made by stripping back the cardboard back to the corrugated bit and painting it silver. So it was quite cool. So yeah, it opens in the Yorkgate Centre, or Shitty Shite Retail Park. We all know it's the Yorkgate Centre. Tomorrow, Thursday the 11th.
Sunday!
From 6 to 8, and there's free drink, both alcoholic or if you're off it for the month like me, there's non-alcoholic stuff too. And as I said,
Can everybody hear okay?
group show, so there's loads of class work from.
Don't worry, we'll do a
talented
recap.
artists to check out. So yeah, if you're not doing anything, feel free to come through, check it out, and play this weird, miserable dystopian game I've made. Yeah, just let this run in
Such
peace.
an influencer. Influencer much? Sorry, I've been watching lots of Fish Tank. There's a little bit of dog dirt. Dirty dinner's coming up soon. Alright, so yes, well done, Rare Witch. So he's got a little exhibition coming up soon here. So that was the video. Go check that out on rarewatch.tv. And here's the official Instagram post here. Right, so you've seen all the bits and pieces. There's the poster for the thing. Arts for All at the City Sad Retail Park. Packed. XIV. What's this? 14? MFA. Masters. That's who you're dealing with here. University educated masters in the Conor.G show audience here. That's clout chasing. Okay, so year 2 interim show opening 11th of January, 6 p.m, 8 p.m. Free booze. Get on down there and say hello to all the gang. Oh yeah, what did the caption say? That pretty much covers it, right? Any other cool guys in this show that we should know about? Any other friends of the CGS? That's what we call this program here. The CGS. So I'm just looking to see if there's a caption here. I'm zoomed in too far. Alright, it just basically repeats what he said there. Alright, so that was the big 'em up section. And we've got the Devlin gig coming up later tonight. Devlin has put on a little competition, although I feel like it's more to do with Paro Pablo. No, I haven't heard of him either, but that doesn't mean he isn't good. He's putting on a show with all our mates here, isn't he? Oh, and Conor.G is one of the supporting acts. And if I hear of anybody trying to ruin this for Conor.G, you will be put on a list. Okay, so that's coming up later tonight. Do not miss that. That is going to be a wild ride. We're going to be choosing the winner. Who gets stage time? That's what the competition is. They rap a verse, then they get stage time in front of Devlin. They're saying they don't know about CGS. No, I was only joking about that. Just because I have to name my little playlist CGS 146. This is the 146th show tonight. So Conor.G says, ha ha ha, thank you, Connor. Well, there is a chance I might ruin it for you tonight. But you can tell them I'm only joking around, okay? Okay, let's we need to speed through the show tonight. Thank you all for being here. We got so much stuff. I swear to God, I tried to take some of it out and I was like, I can't take this out. They have to see this here. We got RMS Art. We got a classic DFD, Dollar for a Dong, coming up for you tonight. It's not the high-res version, but it's been so long since we had a good one that I need to show you this here. Coming up in Middle-Aged Coke Boasters of the Week tonight. Okay, we got another gig here, another fancy little gig that I spotted. This is a gig that already happened over New Year's, and it is one of our favorite people here, the people's guy, Jelvis. He's done a gig. He's got himself a gig. He had himself a gig. So let's take a little look at this here. So, if you don't know who Jelvis is, he is an Elvis impersonator. He was on the X Factor. Type in Jelvis, Conor.G show, or search that on youtube.com/ConorGillespie, and you'll see an excellent little introduction to Gel Boy. He's watched it, so why wouldn't you? Okay, give me a like, subscribe, follow, and comment. Right, so Jelvis, he had a gig. This was posted to TikTok. I'm so sorry to the person who posted this here. I'm so sorry. I forgot to write your name down. I downloaded it, but I didn't get your name. And the second I find it out, I'll tell everyone to give you your credit. It was something like, "We Northern Ireland muckers." It was something like that. All right, so here's the video. It speaks for itself.
When no one else can understand me, when everything I do is wrong, you give me hope and consolation. You give me strength to carry on.
Collie B can't believe it.
That's wonder, the wonder of you, the wonder of you.
This goes on a bit, doesn't it? All right, okay, right. You get the point, okay? So the caption says, New Year's Eve, 30 quid each to see this Elvis act. We was robbed. Now, if they don't know who Jelvis is, that's on you. That's on you.
Shit's balls.
Get to know me. That is on you if you don't know the wonder of Jelvis pelvis. Okay, so I just thought that was funny. I just like the idea of someone being actually disappointed to see Jelvis. But you know what the real stinger is here? New Year's Eve. If this is your New Year's Eve, all the lights are on. So I think there's probably, this is a bit tongue-in-cheek. It probably wasn't actually filmed New Year's Eve. I hope it was. I sincerely hope it was. But that's all you get from a Gel Boy there. Let's watch the rest of it in 60x speed, shall we? Let's watch the whole thing in 60x. Okay, that was Jelvis's wee New Year's gig. 30 quid's an absolute steal, says Lorky. Tough crowd, says Rare Witch. I would be in awe. Where was this? Lurgan, says Don She. I don't know. Not on Collie B's turf. How's the audio and visuals tonight? Do I sound extra annoying? Do I look extra rotted? Alright. Welcome in. This is the Conor.G show. Oh, see, I had to get this wee thing replaced, right? It stopped working. One of the knobs stopped working. The volume knob for the left channel. Now the backspins are all weak. Oh, that was a good one. Maybe it was just my fault there. All right, so coming up now, we have Damn. See, the troubles of being a DJ. Ask Donna D about this here. Coming up now, we have. Okay, that one was on me. Coming up now, we've got a little dollop of dirty dinners.
Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. The food looks stinking. What were you thinking? Next time you ask permission when you wanna use the kitchen.
Right, so dirty dinners, welcome in. This is the program where I mostly just slag off people from Dublin that are in the Dublin influencer food type scene. Okay, if you want to get to see more of the type of antics I get into in Dirty Dinners, just search Dirty Dinners, Conor.G show on YouTube. A load of stuff will pop right up. There's even crimes and stuff that take place sometimes. Not by us, by the people we watch. It's mostly just slagging off plates of normal looking food. And one of the people, right, so one of the previous episodes, I got snubbed by the Irish Food Writing Awards, and this was a classic, all-time, lifetime snubbing to end all snubbings, right? So, of course, I blew my lid. That was kind of half the plan, you know? And, I kicked up a big stink up about it and really got my money's worth, you know what I mean? So, I didn't pay to enter or anything, but I did enter. And nobody came to my defense. Nobody came to my aid. Les B, sympathetic, I'm sure. Ducky Meow, one of the only people to come to my defense on Instagram. And one other person one other person sent me a supportive message, a message that touched me deeply, not in that way, in a platonic way. And his name was Johnny Farrell. He said just such nice things. I'm not going to read the message. Can't remember if I don't think we read it out, but he said, you know, F them, keep doing what you're doing, mate. And I was just like, oh, Johnny. Johnny Farrell's the guy that owns 777 and a bunch of other stuff. He's this flamboyant, camp, very cool dude. And he's a millionaire. And if you want to get introduced to him, look up the episode of Dirty Dinners. It's called Cassie Stokes and the Darlings of Dublin. Something like that. The Darlings of Dublin featuring Cassie Stokes and Johnny Farrell. And we just fell in love with him. I want to set him up with Rob, but, you know, Rob, you know, he's always pretending. He always plays hard to get. Right, so he has released his own margarita cans, right? So I just want to help him promote this here, since he was so kind, sent me that lovely, kind message, picking me up, lifting my spirits when I was all down in the dumps after getting snubbed.
Shit's balls.
Don't give a singular F what people think about you.
Who likes the new sound drop, the new Jed sound drop? So, if you don't know about 777, it's a Mexican restaurant in Dublin, Ireland, where I live. And you can get bottomless margaritas there for, I don't know, 30 quid or something. I can't remember. It's been so long since I went. It's a good place for a date. No, it's actually a terrible place for a date. Sorry, Johnny. But the music is way, way too loud. You can't have a conversation, right? And you're forking out loads of cash. All right, it's a cool spot and everything. You know, the food's good. You know, good place to be seen with your boo thang of a Saturday. But, you know, it's sore. It's sore. You can't get to know each other. But the cocktails and food are very good. And he has bottled them up, the margaritas. And if anybody knows anything about me, you know that I'm margarita crazy. I did a whole margarita tour of the United States before the pirate head died. So, he's promoting this. I'm helping him promote this brand new canned margaritas from 777. Take it away, Johnny. What I'm trying to say is, I know a good margarita. He knows a good margarita. We are cousins in margs. So here he is, putting it together. Look at how gorgeous his house is here. Look at this little... Is this a coffee machine or a canning machine? Is that the machine we just saw a close-up of? I bet his coffee maker matches this thing in the background. So look, he's all provided as we cans. Simple design. I like the font. Good kerning. Yes, it's in cans. No, not in jars. I can't remember if they serve them in jars in 777. So they're in a little tray and a little sleeve over the top. Nice. Nice. I don't normally like this turquoisey type color, but I like this. This is tasteful. Beautiful little cans. Now, there you go. He is gorgeous. Rob, you fallen in love with him a little bit yet? RMS art coming up. So here he is showing it off. Here's just another slide here on his Instagram story. Coming at you soon. So some of you may be thinking, these are minuscule. Well, let me tell you, these are extremely strong, filled with lots and lots of alcohol, so it doesn't matter how small they are. One of them, you'll be hammered. And if you don't believe me, look, there's 3 stories posted to this Instagram story up here. This is the first one. Here's the second one. He has obviously drunk a lot of his new product and cracked his skull open. Ouch! Johnny, yikes! Take it easy, my lad. We can't be having you getting battered up. We haven't even had our first meeting yet on the streets of Dublin. Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Farrell, everybody. Big ups to him. This has been Dirty Dinners.
The picture's bogging and your arteries you're clogging. And those you were tagging, even though your food looks rotten. You're better doing nothing, and I'm not even laughing. Your photo of a burger looks like there was a murder. Fix your saturation, and next time you won't be raging. The food looks stinking.
says Robert.
Permission when you wanna use the kitchen.
Canning cocktails is not the way to my heart, says Rob.
Dirty dinners.
Play along, Rob. Or else are we going to bag this guy's millions?
Dirty.
I'm going to ask him to, bankroll this show.
Dirty.
Then I can get all the rappers in a hermetically sealed booth to perform safely behind some bulletproof glass.
So that lettuce, but now I wish I hadn't.
Alright, so I had a little brainwave there what the new Conor.G show studio would look like after Johnny Farrell bankrolls it. Johnny Farrell, probably. I call him Farrell. This is a hip-hop themed show. Johnny Fell, says Ducky Mia. Yeah, here's what I just envisioned there, right? We got the studio set up, the big studio where we can get guests in to jeer at. And for my audience and my safety, we'll have the rappers come in. There'll be a big bit of bulletproof glass coming in from the wall from outside, right? Enough for, it's like a booth, right? It's like a phone booth, but it's built into the wall so you can see through. So it's like a fish tank almost. I'm obsessed with fish tank. So the rappers step in, right? It's a little booth. There's going to be a little door like a phone box. A classic 80s New York phone box made out of aluminium. Close that behind them. They're outside on the street. We're inside. And then they have a little microphone like a prison system. And then they do their raps and their little performances that they're so desperate for us all to see. And then we can vote at them and we can give the live audience, rotting vegetables to throw at the window if they don't like it. And then, confetti if they do like it. Okay, that was Dirty Dinners.
The tomato is all hanging out the side. The bread is looking mangled like as if something has died.
All right, what are we getting into next here? Let me check the notes. Oh, you're going to like this.
Not the public. I tell the DJs what to play. Understand?
Coming up right now, we have some brand new M.R news. Donna D's been doing my head in, begging for more M.R trivia. We got some for you here tonight. The people love M. I'm sick of them, by the way, but, I'm giving in. I'm giving in to public demand. There's someone else later we're going to be playing. We're bringing him back. And I think the public are going to want me to keep him on. But I feel like this might be a Jed Geedy scenario where it's just too easy to make fun of him. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We're going to lay it all out for you tonight. All right, check it out. This is M.R news. Okay, so he has allegedly... you got to be so careful with M. because he likes to bend the truth sometimes. I mean, the first thing M.R is a faking Jamaican, okay? So, pretending to be Jamaican. Now, he's never telling it. He's not going around saying, I'm from Jamaica, but he acts like he's Jamaican all the time. So, when you start your basis, your number one, your capital letter as pretending to be something else, then that's just a landslide for other little white lies. Yeah, he is white, actually. Okay, everyone? There's no confusion there. Welcome in, DJ Bougie Banson. Mr. Non-Deliver. Bougie Patton says, I got a banging remix for you. I'm going to remix this. Turn Red. Too late, someone already got in there, and we didn't get to debut that on the show. Off with his head! Hey, welcome in. Good to see you, mate. M.R. Right, so here's he's got a song with Snoop Dogg is the big news, okay? Allegedly. Because remember he had that faux restaurant? I'm not saying I know he's lying for a fact about all these things, but my spidey senses are tingling, okay? Okay? Plus, this is all just made up nonsense in my head, okay? That's just play along. Right, so here it is. Here's the big announcement. He loves making these big announcements on his Instagram, and we love a big announcement. Look, it's the classic Snoop Dogg art. And it is captioned M.Artist verified account here. New music dropping real soon. Sauce V. Snoop Dogg. Merry Christmas. Fully active me fada. So the song is called Turn. It looks like Turn Duppy? Turn Purple. Turn Purple. Turn Purple. Because of all that dozier you smoke. Oh, and let's check out these comments here. Sorry, I'm talking nonsense. Top comment here. Please don't wrote more songs. They are effing cringe. I'm saying effing. This is a PG stream until the watershed. And then we still try to keep it PG. Don't wrote more songs. This is clearly a child wrote this, by the way. And, you know, children love Dot. They are effing cringe, and your two songa has the same beat, so they are the same. That's V4 Les 14. That's probably his age. And then we've got Pugs and Pistols. He says, why ain't Snoop tagged in any of this, though? Great question. Why isn't Snoop tagged in any of this? He's tagged Sauce V. He's made sure to tag Sauce V. Why isn't Snoop tagged in this here? So this is the only piece of info on this. No snippets. I feel like, you know, I don't know what could have happened here. In the perfect world, Snoop Dogg DM'd M. Dot and said, yo, what crack-a-lackin'? Let's get to work. And in the worst case scenario, he's just got ahead of himself again. Remember how he got ahead of himself with the GTA thing? And that brings me nicely on to M.R's video game review. Yes, I downloaded it, and I'm going to be reviewing the game live here tonight on the show. It's M.R's brand new game. Let's read the reviews first before I show you the actual footage. This is all the reviews, maybe minus 1 or 2. Okay, here's all the reviews. It was, I think it had average score. So let's just read these here for you, okay? Good game, says Quirkies on Christmas Day. That's when this video game was released. Let's give you a look at what this. Do you all remember what the game looked like? See if we have a screenshot of that there. Oh yeah. If you want to see us breaking this news here, was this video on youtube.com/conorg.show. Pull that up for us here. This here one. You can go check that out. That's the thumbnail. I think the title of this one is called Has M.R. ruined his opportunity of being in GTA 6? A lot of people accusing him of lying there in the comments. Okay, so here's the reviews. Game is great. Cannot give 5 stars, however, because there are 3 fruits on level 8 which are up in the air and cannot be reached as there is no jumping mechanic, or at least not one that is made clear. One of the greatest games ever, this one says.
Get to know me.
I found this video game particularly riveting due to its bumbleclat pussyclutness, which really fascinates my emotional palate. The song played is a modern twist on the so-called Jamaican genre of music, including reggae and several other genres. This I found delightful, but overall, Billy Connolly says, game is wicked. Makes me so excited to hear the song Bomb Clot Pussy start. I always play it through the speaker. Upset, though, that level 8 is not able to be completed, but I will conquer it one day. Okay, that's 5 stars from the Billy Connolly there. This one's 3 stars. From Rupert, a Jamaican flag, says, looks like a game I made on Scratch in year 5. Big Bumbleclart, though. Couldn't bring himself to give it a bad review. He just likes M. Too much. Shocking, says this string of letters and numbers on Boxing Day. Absolutely shocking game. Do not play. It's so laggy, delayed by like 5 seconds, one song on repeat, and it's a boring song now.
Oh, yeah.
It did not live up to the hype. What hype? What hype? The hype on my clip? Because no one else gave a crud about it. Trust me, it's WAN. This one says ad central. You get an ad after everything. That's witty boy. Don't bother, says Tommy IRL. This is one of the worst mobile games I've ever played. Life-changing, 5 stars, says I like eggs on the 27th. M.R's Turn Red app has been a life-changing experience for me, as I now have been able to find meaning in the constant monotony that isn't my life. Got says, this is the best game I've ever played. And this last one says, great game. My nan is now smoking in the front room. So as you can see, all terrible reviews, and the only good ones are joke reviews. Let's see what the chat are saying about this here. Thanks for that subscription there, Rare Witch. Sky's the limit. He should start an airline, says Rare Witch. 1 year of subscribing to the Conor.G show. Thank you so much. What a pleasure it has been to experience internet clips with all of you. Imagine reviewing the M.R game on Christmas Day. I couldn't bring myself to it. I couldn't do that to my family. Bougie Banton says, I'm actually the speedrun record holder for this game. I believe it. Disgrace says, I'm surprised there's not more complaints about the ads. They're hectic. So you've played this game. Is there any gameplay footage? Yes, we've got that coming up for you right now. Okay, here we go. Let's get stuck into the footage. Thank you all for taking part. Okay. So, I mean, there's a huge possibility that I've downloaded some sort of firm spyware onto my phone by downloading this, but says it's made with Unity. Okay, this is my playthrough. This is my actual playthrough. I didn't get this online. I played the game. This is my first initial review. Made with Unity. This is the opening screen. That's full volume. There's the F word. So look at his wee face there. This is him. This is the little character. This is this graffiti, the song, and how this vaguely looks like him wearing a Jamaica top. That's the only thing that makes it his game. Okay, here we go. Press to play. Take it away. Me. I'll pretend to play it, will I? Here we go. We're off. Whoa. Whoa, very jumpy. All right. Get the melons. Missed one. Here we go. Tap to jump. Oh, whoops. That was very difficult. Okay.
Addicted to playing games. What if I told you you could make money from the games you're playing? Okay, so I got 3 steps for you. Download this app, play some fun games, and boom, money in your
Listen to how
pocket.
loud the ad is compared to the game. So that was me frantically clicking on the screen trying to get rid of this ad. So right now we've been watching ads longer than we've actually played the game. Look at this. This is me trying to get off the ad. This is what's happening here. As the song plays. All right, let's go for another round here. Off we go. Seems easy. Just swipe left and right on the phone with this little puffer jacket man. You collect the fruits, right? Inconsequential. And then you get here and you have to do a little golf swing. Up you go and into the flames. Level field. And then straight into another round of ads. This is the actual game here. He's trying to figure out how to get out. Look how long this takes here at the top. Look at this counter at the top. So I click those 2 buttons there. Then you click like the info bit. Looks like counting down. So mostly ads. Oh, finally an X appears. We have another go here. One final go. Whoa. No cars in this game. No guns either. I'm afraid I hit the barrier. All right. And then we go through for another jump. I'm going to make it this time. Nope. Straight into the flames. Level failed. And to a more entertaining game it shows you. That was the crappy little game by M.R. That was the Turn Red video game. And is anybody impressed that that's better than you thought M. could do? I mean, what a desperate cash grab. That is... What's worse? Do you remember the Captain Birdseye game that Cassie Stokes was doing? On Dirty Dinners, episode of Dirty Dinners.
It's overdone.
She was doing an ad. Cassie Stokes, she's an influencer from Dublin, doing an ad for Birdseye for Love in Dublin. And you had to like catch fish fingers that were falling down. And she was like, you can win €500. I was like, yeah, don't pull the other one. What was worse, her game or this one? I mean, they're both just data mining cash grab scams. I didn't actually download the Cassie Stokes one, but she showed an example on her phone. I don't know if M. has actually showed an example, done him playing it. You couldn't. So that's obviously just, you know, here's another way to sell ads on your streaming your song or something, isn't it? I love that all the positive reviews were joke reviews. Let's see. Bro, get good and you won't have ads, says Bougie Banton. I like the roleplay aspect. I don't normally like games with deep stories like this, but I'd give it a go. The gameplay is all right, but the tune is fire, says Bougie Banton. No, it's fine to be sick of it now, okay? Tune, says Bougie Banton. M. would like to know your location. Okay. Disgrace ruined Christmas Day by playing this on Christmas morning. The dog left the room. He was so ashamed of you. Let's see. Do you get Tug of War as an unlockable character? No. But Tug of War is getting severely outshined by M.R. of late. And, you know... Tug of War, he's like same level as M.R. and when it comes to the fake and Jamaican stakes, you know? But Tug of War, so M.R. has this not squeaky clean image, but you know, he's like a wee ferret, he's like a wee goblin, you know, he's like Smeagol, you know what I mean? Whereas Tug of War is more of, you know, that bird from the Muppets. So speaking of Tug of War, I was watching Frankie Guns stream there recently. There's the Frankie Guns and all the junglist dem. And here is what I heard. This is Frankie Guns.
Out to Tug of War on this one. Out to Tug of War on this one. Flyest gangster.
Tug of War on this one, he says. Flyest gangsta. He's dedicating this song to Tuggy. He's probably just trying to antagonize me because he saw me in the chat. But shout out to Frankie Guns at Guns Road Music. Bandcamp.com/Guns Road Music, I think.
Out to Tug of War on this one. Out to Tug of War on this one. Flyest gangster.
Out to Tug of War. Alright, so that was Frankie Guns with a little Tug of War shout out there. Rare Witch says, Tug of War was in jail in Jamaica, I think. I believe Tug of War either wasn't in jail in Jamaica at all, or he intentionally got caught to go to jail in Jamaica because he was desperate for the street cred. And if you don't believe my theory, well... he has basically been riding off this six-month stretch that he did in the 80s. He's been telling the story every single day since the day he was released. And even before that. Let's see. Let's see what I have here. Tug of War. What we got here? Oh, yes. What we got? Oh, yeah. This is the bird I was talking about when it comes to Tuggy. So I thought I had an example of him telling this goddamn prison story. He drags it out, every single detail. And the last video that I got of him, it was kind of, it was like a close-up on his face, so you can really see all the lie tells, or the tells, I think they're just calls rather than lie tells, but, you know, I'm not a expert. I'm just an enthusiast when it comes to body language reading here. So I'm just looking for this this clip. I thought I had it. Thought I had it for you. Oh, here it is. This little video is called Tuggy Repeats Lies Often. Oh, poor Tuggy. Tuggy, what are we going to do with you? Mate. Okay, here it is. This one is Tug of War telling this story for about the millionth time. Look at his face. Just watch how much joy he gets out of telling people. I'm just going to stop talking.
Yeah, the shower thing going on. Him say, there's 2 places to go and bathe.
So he's English again. He's an English man. His mother is Irish, right? At no point has he developed this accent naturally. He's putting it on now
The indoor
in the 70s.
shower section is, they say, is for the foreigners, but it stinks like shit because it's next to the shit ass. And the
So he's a blowhard. He's a braggart. I've seen clips of him all over the internet, all over the globe, and he likes to embellish. He likes to do what Red Bar would call additions to the stories. Okay? Watch his facial expressions here. 3 minutes. There's no way we're watching this whole thing, but I just want you to see the way his face moves.
one of them is for like the Jamaicans. Only people use that ones like hardcore Jamaicans.
Rob says, I always thought he looks more like Bergman's depiction of death in the Seventh Seal, but then I'm a posh C word. Thanks for censoring yourself there.
Because foreigners can't really like, but go on. Yeah, roll with weed talking, go out there.
See all this? Embellishment.
Outdoor one. So me say, yeah, what I say, man? So me going out now to my little rag and my little soap and walking over to the fucking...
Drags the arse out of every story he has, and believe me, he has told these stories hundreds of times. Search him on podcasts and YouTube. You will hear these same stories over and over and over and over again.
Outdoor shower now.
Shower posse.
I'm dying for a shower, by the way. And as I'm walking towards...
He still hasn't had one.
Them, about 4 of them run up to me and pick up big rocks from the floor and say, "Why, man, where you go? You can't be over here, so where you go?" I'm like...
See, he's a performer, right? Never forget that when it comes to M.R, Tug of War, Talapatan. Ooh, Talapatan does not like those gay people. Keep an eye on Talapatan. Does anybody follow Talapatan on Instagram? Screenshot any example of him hating gay people. Please send it over to me if you happen to see it. He's just another fake and Jamaican, except he doesn't have the charisma of Tug of War and M.R.
No white man can't be around it. No man with suck pussy and fuck batty can be around it.
All of this is made up, I think. That's my humble opinion.
You do a line and I'll do a line, honey. You do a line and I'll...
They're putting it on me. They're like, well, they're coming. I've come. I actually think they're gonna lick off my face now. They're within this.
So why is he speak like this? Is his normal speaking voice is English, right? Hackney he's from. Remember? Straight out of Hackney. Where the goddamn plenty. Bus shut. Till my empty. Lots of rappers coming up tonight. So, keep your eye on this guy, okay? And I'm going to take a very quick break. We're just coming up to the 1 hour mark. I'm going to let you watch a brand new music video from Tuggy Tug of War. Rise your guns! Rise your guns! Sorry, I'm filling time here till I can get the link up. All right, here you go. It's the brand new smash hit single from a Tug of War. Bussin' on me head. Bussin' on me head. Bussin' on me head. Rise your guns. Bussin' on me head. Bussin' on me head. This looks extremely pixelated. Let's whack it up to 4K there for the man. Bussin' on me head. Bussin' on me head. Well, everybody sing along. He looks very green. He looks like a Fallout 4 ghoul. Bussin' on me head. Bussin' on me head. Whoa, cover that thing up, please.
High grade bossing on me head. Hennessy bossing on me head. Bossing on me head. Me
All
up
right.
a sexy girl in
1
the
for
coffee
fire,
take home and
2
go
for
on
shite in the
meds.
chat right now. This is Bustin' On Me Head by Tug of War. One and a bad thing. 1 for fire, 2 for shite right now. This is the Conor.G Show.
Bossing on me head. Hennessy on the bossing on me head. Bossing on me head. Bossing on me head. For days. High grade bossing on me head. Hennessy bossing on me head. Bossing on me head. Me a pre a sexy girl in the coffee take home and go on all a meds. Hydro bossing on me head. Liquor start bossing on me head. Bossing on me head. Grace make me eye them red. Light up the club, I'm at them again. I'm wavy up in the park. Dancing with a hot black Barbie. Hennessy and weed no the card. Tracksuit and a cat no head hard. Now the liquor start bossing on me head. High grade mix up with the blend. Like a DJ mix with the blend. Like a gunman strapped with a skate. High grade bossing on me head. Hennessy bossing on me head. Bossing on me head. Me a pre a sexy girl in the club to take home and go on all a meds. Hydro bossing on me head. Liquor start bossing on me head. Bossing on me head. Grace make me eye them red. Light up the club, I'm at them again. Dogger was doing fine, but it's still white on white crime. So don't this or cross the line. I get pissed and you get lime. Oh, I'm cross like killer with a knife. The war get ugly this time. There's some little wannabe, don't waste your time. What got me name, don't try. High grade bossing on me head. Hennessy bossing on me head. Bossing on me head. Me a pre a sexy girl in the coffee take home and go on all a meds. Hydro bossing on me head. Liquor start bossing on me head. Bossing on me head. Grace make me eye them red. Light up the club, I'm at them again. Me head get mad. 2 ounces of weed in a bag. Hennessy also a rock. Mix the dancehall with the hip hop. Hot girls make me things stand up. Me fuck girl till them can't stand up. You're in trouble when Tugger was drunk. Violate and you will get a conk. High grade bossing on me head. Hennessy bossing on me head. Bossing on me head. Me a pre a sexy girl in the coffee take home and go on all a meds. Hydro bossing on me head. Liquor start bossing on me head. Bossing on me head. Grace make me eye them red. Light up the club, I'm at them again. High grade bossing on me head. Hennessy bossing on me head. Bossing on me head. Me a pre a sexy girl in the coffee take home and go on all a meds. Hydro bossing on me head. Liquor start bossing on me head. Bossing on me head. Grace make me eye them red. Light up the club, I'm at them again. How them around me? Me head get mad. Everything bossing on me head. All the music bossing on me head. They all Chester. How them around with man? Them don't know say me a madman.
I gotta see that slap again there. That was the brand new Tug of War. This is the Conor.G Show. Right, I hope you all love Tugga. Welcome back, everyone. All right, so the crowd have voted Tug of War 1 for fire. Let's see here. So I was actually desperate to get. So I was trying to edit out the Tug of War segment, but since you mentioned him, I just thought, oh, come on, we're on the fakey Jamaicas. Let's get stuck in here. I would like to sit and study that interview he did, but I don't know. It's too early in the night for me to try and pick apart this man's minute facial expressions. So instead of doing that, okay, let's do a wee dirty council flat kitchen check up on him, shall we? Here we go.
We're not going to lie, we're not bad people.
Oh, na tea bag. Oh, na cheese and cracker.
Pussy hole no look good no man. Billions of pounds worth all the bread them there.
Always
not a style. We're not a butter.
No, butter.
Margarine, you know, shit the bed of man inside. Hot water, hold on.
See, can we see anything here? Looks fairly clean. This is is this a window? I think this is a window here with a wee blind on it. Horrid blinds. His cups match the blinds.
And then a tea mug.
Unanana tea mug. Filthy stained tea mug. This is called nitpicking, by the way.
Olive bread dish in a king.
I honestly didn't have anything planned for Tug. I just had these couple of wee videos, but...
Billions upon words, a bomber claw, Olive.
At R3, you're going to regret that we pulled up Tug of War.
You see me?
He off he shit the bed pun morning time, yes. Hilarious. He's a comedian now. He never gets on camera without a spliff somewhere around his person. He's got an Apple Watch. He lives in a council estate.
Vegetarian sausage, them there.
Vegetarian sausages. Is this Dirty Dinners?
Okay.
Ooh-na-na-na-na. Whatever this is.
Beverages. Even value tea bag. No.
That's the worst part of these videos, by the way, when he laughs at nothing. Oh. Sorry, my disdain for Tugga. Why can't I like him? Yous all love him, but yous love M.Dot too. I think it's because, as we touched on earlier, it's just because it's all based on a deception. Or a pretense, rather, is a better word than deception, because they're not lying because everybody knows the reality of it. It's just...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I get this is fairly innocent. He's just, a silly old man trying to be funny for his TikTok followers. Essentially, there's nothing wrong with that. And his music is his art. So I was about to say, of course he acts like a bad man in his music. What's he going to say? I'm a decrepit old ghoul living in a council flat. He's not going to say that in his songs. Of course he's going to be like, I'm a dangerous guy. I kill everyone who is not me. But then he also portrays this in interviews as well. And you know who fell down that trap? Not the Wheelo fella.
I'm not out here trying to push that weight anymore. Like.
We got some of him coming up later tonight. You're not going to want to miss it. Hyfin returns to the Conor.G show tonight. Alright, does anybody have any observations to share? You don't need to shake a tea bag. He defo does drugs. Well, I guess I would guess the whole thing with these little videos are he's stoned out, and the way he was doing those little laughs, like he's doing like a Cheech and Chong kind of stoner thing, I think, which, at 70 years old, it isn't, really, it isn't really. Rob says, ooh, Hyfin signed. Okay, I think we all get the point here, don't we? That was Tug of War, the man. I don't know. The man whose head is a weed jar. This is the Conor.G show. This one is Project Pablo, Closer. The last one was Mystic Matt. I tell the DJs what to play. All right, everyone. I hope you liked. Let's hope Tug of War can, let's hope Tug of War can achieve M.Dot status here. I really want them to get out of that council flat. I can't get past the image he portrays with the reality of the situation. He's a Purdy's burn camper. What's the term? He is a mental asylum look-alike. Okay? So, until he moves out of that council flat, then I can't allow him to do this bad man thing. Like, if you were such a gangster criminal mob boss, should you not have a couple of quid to your name? Jesus Christ. Come on, Tuggy. All right. Oh, you're gonna like this. Right. So, from one crackhead-looking guy to a bunch more crackhead-looking guys, we've got top 3 crackhead-adjacent adults of the week. This week, coming in at number 3, we've got a brand new fella for you. His name is Dark Side Tony. He's a creepy little guy. Okay, so top 3 crackheads of the week. Here's the premise, right? You're old enough to know better. You're a fully grown adult. You're on TikTok bragging to kids about getting wasted, brah.
Shit's balls.
Don't give a singular F.
Right? Here he is. Here's Dark Side Tony coming in at number 3, middle-aged coke boasters of the week.
All I ever wanted was to see you smiling.
And look, not only this is a triple threat, this is Dark Side Tony in the middle here with his wee flat cap. He's also got another middle-aged friend and another 40-year-old friend here. And they're in the street drinking beers, vodkas, and malts in tracksuits, in loose-fitting tracksuits. Come on, Tony! Big it up that Tony! Woo! Pump it, Tony!
Oh, baby, why don't you see that all I ever wanted was you and me?
Come on, Tony, look at him. He can do push-ups. I'd like to see any of you do that many push-ups. Looks really cool. Here we go, he's done a handstand. I love that he takes all his gear out of his wee romper joggers here. Middle-aged teenager, says Rob. 2 says Don Chi. Tony, if you ever see this here, 2 means shite. Talent. Nah, this guy's talented. Oh, the double flip off. This guy's speaking to the camera. Botox much? New teeth? Hair transplant much? I say this much because I've been, watching Fish Tank quite a lot. Fist bumping it out. Double fist bump. Yes. Oh, and a Mike Tyson knockout. DJ Spade is live.
Welcome to the dark side.
Oh, so we hear he's saying, welcome to the dark side. He's showing his wee bottle of Smirnoff. I am shocked this isn't Glenn's.
Session right now. On the fucking Smirnoff and that.
Dark side.
I get my tea with the dark side, Tony. Hey, Tony! Hey, Tony!
So Tony is his name. He's shouting his own name. Welcome in back. Hey! Right, so this is a new fella. This is number 3, middle-aged coke boaster of the week. Now, this guy isn't taking coke, but this is a covers all for adults bragging to little kids on social media about how effed up they get.
Welcome to the
old enough to know better, okay? OMG, he's live now, says Becky. You talking about me? You talking about Dark Side Tony? Because I believe Dark Side Tony goes live quite a lot. Britain's Got Talent, says Rare Witch. Imagine seeing that out on the street. Yeah, there's lots of these. There's lots of these wee guys roaming around this hills and dales. Imagine the conversations. Yeah, they don't even want to play the conversations. They just play this music over the top of it.
On the fucking Smirnoff and that.
He's on the Smirnoff. He's on the expensive stuff tonight. All right, our theme for the middle-aged coke boasters of the week is Apartment 2B, Mark Broom's Vox Flanger Mix. Okay, coming in at number 2. Moving up a spot this week at number 2. Moving up one place this week, it is Snowy Danger. All right, we love this guy, Snowy Danger, the cheeky Cockney chappie. And I was lucky enough to catch Dollar for a Dong this week live here on Twitch. RMS Art here on Twitch. He is Fantastic Sausages on Instagram. You will find Rob painting lots of the freaky characters from the Conor.G show if you join into this Dollar for a Dong stream every other Saturday, I believe, on Twitch. Follow him on Instagram for updates about when that goes live. Give him a quid, does your freaky little painting, okay? So I got him this week to paint Snowy Danger. Oh. Whoops. Pressing all the wrong things here. So there you go. Here's what his stream looks like. Beige with a splash of titanium. There we go. Dollar for a Dong. There's a nice wee graphics there. There's Rob there doing a wee pose for us. And there's his Snowy Danger portrait. So let me do a little side-by-side here. This is top 3 Coke posters of the week. Coming in at number 2. Rising the charts this week is Snowy Danger. Okay, and we got Rob to do a little painting. Here we go. Let's do a little side-by-side for you. So we'll get the high-res version of this for next week, but I just couldn't wait to show you this here. Snowy Danger. There you go. There's the little painting and the reference image. Now, I like Snowy Danger, actually, but he is very much a top-tier Coke poster. And yeah, almost every single post from Snowy Danger is a Coke post. And if it's not a Coke post, it's oh, go on then. That's a lovely little drop. It's a lovely drop of lager. But, you know, he's not nasty with it. He's kind of, you know, he's kind of nice. You know, he gets his hair cut and he, you know, he steps correctly. He would say, okay. And let's just show you. He's quite an interesting guy. I foresee lots and lots of portraits of this man being painted. There he is. There's just another example of him. I think he's gorgeous, to be honest. I like people who are unconventionally attractive. That's my bag. That's what I'm into. That's what we like to see here on the Conor.G show. Let's pull up another reference image of Snowy Danger here. This one. There we go. So this is Snowy Danger's Looky Likeys, the tortoise from Neverending Story. All right, so I've got a very special treat for you here. Snowy Danger. Turns out, Snowy Danger is destined to be on the Conor.G show. Let me tell you why. Snowy Danger is also a rapper. And I've got a hot fire freestyle from Snowy Danger tonight. Step to the stage, Snowy Danger. Badaman once. Hey, Money and Friends. Snowy Ginger on the MIC. Get to know me. Snowy Danger, number 2 Coke poster of the week. Wow, incredible. Stick around, we're going to play as a music video from Snowy Danger after I announce this week's number 1 Coke poster of the week. The reigning undisputed champion middle-aged Coke sniffer. It's all inside your mind. Oh, this is spectacular. Big ups all inside your mind. You're bringing it up number one for 3 weeks in a row. It's all inside your mind.
Oh my head, oh my car, well that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is the belle of Belfast City. She is...
Top the morning to you, boys. What are you across the border too? I'll give you a shout out there, Jimmy boy. It's all inside your mind.
Ah, I spoke over it. Yeah, it's all inside your mind. Here we go.
Oh my head, oh my car, well that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is the belle of Belfast City.
Top the morning to you, boys. What are you what about us across the border too?
All across the border, north and south.
Give you a shout out there, Jimmy boy. It's all inside your mind.
I spoke over it again. Will you hear him?
All inside your mind.
Your mind. He did a little impression.
Bam, bam.
Things like this here is what makes me happy.
Now, is there a chance he has seen himself as #1 Coke booster of the week? Donna D hates this guy. Oh dear, you don't want Donna D in your bad side?
Shit's balls.
Okay, so that's not all we have. That's a little shout out. Do you think he might have seen my show or someone sent him it? Is that why he's doing that? Maybe he's saying Jimmy, so who gives a crap? Okay, so he's been on a mad one all inside your mind. Let's check him out. We got another video. He's taking the top spot again this week. Top 3 middle-aged Coke boosters. #1, the reigning champion. It's all inside your mind.
Who's getting fucked up tonight?
Sorry for the bad language. This is a PG stream for another 6 minutes.
Tonight. It's all inside your mind.
Now, this guy, some would say he's a one-trick pony. No, he's always switching it up. He said it's all inside your mind for the Belfast shout-out, for the Irish shout-out. Okay?
Who's getting fucked up tonight?
The chat are absolutely panicking here. The chat are panicking.
Here's my message to you Oxters.
Mea culpa, yeah.
I tell you who's not going to panic, though. Me, Conor.G. We're prepared for this situation. Taking a very quick break. When we come back, we have the final installment of the #1 Coke Booster Reno of the week. And he takes the form of All Inside Chamand. Thanks for all the bits and subs and everything tonight. We will be getting back on the air shortly. Just a quick hiccup. Don't know what happened. I'm connected wiredly. Hello everyone. Say hello if you're back in the chat, please. All right. Taking a very, very quick break here, and we will get back to the party any second now.
everybody, and welcome back to the Conor.G Show. Hello, it's me, Conor.G. I'm your host, and this is the Conor.G Show. All right, sorry for that slight hiccup there. We are going to be finishing tonight's top 3 middle-aged Coke boosters. Sorry about that. All right, let's get on with our final guy. This is all inside your mind. So our last clip there, in case any of you missed that, he was shouting out Belfast, and he was on a mad one, and he's dropped a new little slogan on us. Last time it was, one thing's for certain, I'll be looking out the curtain. This time it is...
Who's getting fucked up tonight? It's all inside your mind, Mr. Lover Lover.
Mr. Lover Lover. Everyone, I demand everyone go follow him. So, he's on a mad one. There's cocaine all over his face. He's getting effed up. And this is what can happen if you let everything that's inside your mind come out into the real world.
Yes, the boys up in here from Madulas, Kalas, Inshallah.
He's in hospital.
Fucking hell, my boy.
He's lying in a hospital bed, shirt off. Injury charts behind him.
Fucking hell, my bro.
Packet of fruit. What do they say? Fruit pastels over there.
Fucking hell, man. Brought me back dinner, man, thinking, oh, fucking Grambo on Christmas.
He thought he was Grambo on Christmas Day.
Back dinner, man, thinking, oh, fucking Grambo on Christmas Eve, mate. Couldn't write it, could you, man? Fucking hell. Well, I'm at the game for the few.
Did he say he broke his back?
Oh, man, brought me back dinner, man.
I broke my back thinking I was Grambo on Christmas Day.
Fucking Grambo on Christmas Eve, mate. Couldn't write it, could you, man?
Christmas Eve.
Fucking hell, well, I'm at the game for the...
Trust you to ruin Christmas for everyone.
Few weeks, you know, we do no kitchen parties for me tonight. Keeps
no kitchen parties.
Safe out there, man, you get me? It's all inside your mind.
And a wee week, all inside your mind, but he still did it for the people. He still did it for us. It's all inside your mind. Thank you so much to the 3 content creators who we have featured on the show tonight. They're old enough to know better. Who you bragging to, lads? Certainly not fully grown adults. Maybe it is. If it is, I want their names. This is the Conor.G Show. All right, so that was not our scheduled break, that little hiccup. I've got a scheduled break right now, and we've got Snowy Danger performing a live rap song. Maybe not live, it's a music video from Snowy Danger. You're going to love it. If you don't, I'll be damned. Okay? 1 for fire, 2 for shite in the chat right now. This is on SBTV. Snowy Danger is on SBTV. He's doing his classic moves, which is taking a sip and then wiping his mouth. He's wearing his horrible, lovely drop merch. Very low quality stuff, very shittily designed, okay? But let him get his coin secured, all right? Here we go. It's Snowy Danger with F64 on SBTV. Be right back.
Snowy Danger, F64.
1 for fire, 2 for fight.
Let's go. Large up Jamal, the goat of goats.
1 for fire, 2 for shite is what I meant to say. He's a rapster.
Get one down.
He loves coke, drink, and rapping. Get one down, yeah.
Let's go.
1 for fire, 2 for shite.
They call me Snowy fucking Danger, Snowy D. Ain't an MC flowing on a beat as hard as me. Impossible. I turn non-believer to believer. You might catch me in Medellin smoking on Cohiba. The only time you see me blazing reefer is when I'm on a come down. The parties don't stop at mine, come round. Coming with the crazy, stupid, dumb sound. Hold your gums down. If I gotta come round, it's White Cliffs. I do the day shift and the night shift. I like shit, I buy shit. I never check the prices if it's niceness. Cocaine and booze are my vices. Never indecisive, so just leave me to my devices. I'm cool, brother. Check the top, lovely drop, yes. I rock my own smother. Snowy fucking loves ya, yeah, that's from the heart. Large up all the fans that's been there from the start. I've been ripping it apart. I've been taking a mickey, Dry slap a chap that wants to get tricky, not Ricky, not Wellard. Still I run my city red, Stephen Gerrard. Say it with my chest, the levels I possess can't be measured, so don't try. Every bar I spit is gospel, I don't lie, like all these other rappers and all these other plums. Giving it the big and they're still living at their mum's drum. Dumb cunts. Snowy get his money in a lump sum and some. You undone half the shit I have done. I'm always on a mad one, the facts are just the facts. My whole life a turn up, you can hear it on my tracks. I put it on wax, yeah, for all of you to listen to. I was gone, now I'm back, yeah, could they be missing my style flow technique and on-point delivery. I don't play, but I still ball like Frank Ribery. Always got the jib on me, bobs and the bits on me. How the fuck I hate blow now, it's still a mystery. Still I come to kick it like Italy does Sicily. Mrs. always pissed at me, said I take a right fucking liberty. So I took her west, I took her Harrods, took her liberty. Now all she do is friends kissing me, literally. I'm so literal. The only time
Hold on a second, I thought we liked Snowy Danger. Sorry, have I been coming across as if I don't like these men? Do we like... I like Snowy Danger. I haven't been listening to this, though. I was taking a break.
Even get political is when I'm fucking missing.
I'm sad that he didn't wear something nice for this here. This is SBTV. This isn't your Instagram reel, Snowy. Going secured anyway.
Some cunt's kitchen, but I can't really take all the whining and the bitch and all the reaching and the fishing. Now I don't want to...
He's got his wee pint there with him, his wee prop.
Listen.
His crutch. Take away the booze and the coke and what are you, Snowy? A husk. No, I'm only joking. He's funny.
I'd rather be...
He was doing some very nice, family-safe, dead Christmas... Throwing away your Christmas tree humor on his Instagram recently.
Plating or lipsing or dipping, mad wicking. I'm treading on ice, you never catch a snowman slipping up. Full Scotty Pippin. I got the sauce like the stuff you dip a chip in. Finger licking, big whipping, money keep flipping. Move.
Big whipping? I've never seen this guy on anything but a scooter.
Move. Up the grafters. Hit one down ya.
Hit one down ya. Lovely drop.
Snowy Danger and everything.
Big up, Snowy Danger.
JP to the world and back.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was your top 3 middle-aged coke posters of the week featuring Snowy Danger. That was 100% shite from the crowd here. There's a 2 from Conor.G, professional rapper, 2 from RMSR, 2 from Rare Witch. He's also a professional rapper of sorts. He's better than some rappers out there, but it's still a 2. There's no middle option there. Snowy, so sorry about all this here. Straighten up and fly, right? Stop snitching on yourself. He was shouting lager, 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 okay? He took a whiskey drink. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I bet those 2 songs have been mixed before, right? Do that, we remix. Do that, remix, Rare Witch. So obviously I wasn't watching that there. What were his lyrics? Were his lyrics all cocaine and booze centric? I want to get you on this guy's side, actually. This isn't fair to Snowy. I do set this up for everyone to hate everyone, with the way I introduce them. Sometimes it backfires. Sometimes I mean to come down on the positive side, and it comes down on a negative side. So I think here's a little bit of content that might warm your cockles here. This is a bit of family-style humor from Snowy Danger. I'm just giving him this one for free, all right? Then we're moving on with the night. We got a jam-packed show tonight. So sorry if I've missed anyone's comments here in the chat. You don't deserve to be ignored. You're not ignoring me, so why should I ignore you? Well, it's because I have painstakingly spent hours crafting the perfect show for you to watch tonight. All at personal risk to myself. So I'm sure you'll appreciate that as much as I appreciate you.
Freedom of opinion will not be tolerated.
Okay, here we go with some family-friendly content by Snowy Danger. The audio doesn't work. Trying to save you here, Snowy. Trying to save you here, mate. What a disaster. Oh, palaver! Have a banana. All right. Let's see. Let's get it. We're gonna fight through this here and get the people back on your side. He's just saying nothing with different words, says Rare Witch. I just hate a lot of people in general, says Don G. You're in good company. Okay, here we go. Snowy danger, innit? Look at the picture he uses on. Here's a picture of him on. He's a musical artist, same as Marcus O'Leary, musical artist. Although Snowy Danger, you know, I actually think he's a pretty good rapper from that freestyle I watched live with P Money and friends. P Money's quite a reputable guy. He's not just going to have any old mug on there, you know. Does P Money's word not mean anything anymore? I got your back here, Snowy. Sorry if it came off like I was attacking you. All right, check it out. It's some family-friendly material from Mr. Snow.
Time of year again, people. It's Christmas tree cemetery day. Just quickly, though, look at the quality of mine still. Look at that, look.
He's right.
Look at that, look.
He is right.
That's been outside unwatered for a week. Look at that. That's what you call a fucking Nordic spruce, mate.
Language.
I've got about a 2-mile walk.
Now that's funny to me. That is funny.
Got to be spinning like a Joe Malone candle by the time I'm done with this. You might see other blokes on the walk doing the same thing and you just give them the old nod and they know what time it is.
Are you sure that's not a Sean Locke joke that you've nicked there? I'm not saying it is, but it might be.
You do a line and I'll do a line, honey. You.
Quick pit stop for me with Paro.
Yes, you're an alcoholic. We get it. You have to stop for a pub every. You can't walk past the pub.
One Bruce the Nordic spruce. I'm going then.
I think he is handsome, actually. A lot of people have been saying he looks like an ogre. He looks like an orc. He looks like the tortoise from Neverending Story. I like the tortoise from Neverending Story. I like orcs. I don't like Lord of the Rings, but you know, an orc kind of looks kind of cool, right? The Goblin King? You're trying to tell me the Goblin King isn't a sweet badass?
Day 9, cruise campo.
Snowy Danger's sound is what I'm trying to say, right? So is all inside your mind.
Yeah, that is a lovely drop. You want that, you know.
Although there is a possibility that he's a drug dealer, not Snowy Danger. Well, maybe him too. I don't know. Whoa, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there's a possibility that anyone could be a drug dealer, especially all inside your mind and Snowy Danger. Although they seem too nice to be drug dealers, right? You need to be kind of... Okay, let's back out of this quickly. Let's finish off his little family-friendly skit, then we're getting on with the show. Coming up, we've got Emmzy Disses Young Spencer.
Oh, me. Nearly there, no, nearly there, son.
I love these shots through the tree and back into his face. That's comedy. And then it cuts to the tree graveyard here.
Bushes.
This is a good little sketch he's put together here, actually.
Off you go, no more. All the best, mate. All the best. Yeah. Couple of imposters. They're not Christmas trees. I don't know what the fuck they are, mate.
A little
Must have been a good
accusation,
year
we like
this year
those.
out there. Good yield. Got a good yield, but
Don G. Are you a hippie, Don G? She says, put it back in the ground for next year, surely, if it's still alive. Oh, God.
Shit's balls.
Oh, yeah.
Poor kids in that ass. Look at that.
I love that as well. Laughing, mocking the other dead trees. Is that not funny? I think this is a good little sketch here.
It's got beautiful shape, that.
The laughing and mocking the dead trees. That's comedy. That is comedy. We're gonna be, you know, making a big apology video to Snowy. If he stops bragging about taking coke every day.
There's depth to it.
Because, you know, if you take coke every day, you know what that makes you, Snowy? I don't make the rules. That would make you a junkie.
Rest easy, boys. Hope you have a lovely time with Christmas tree heaven. Snowy loves you.
Snowy loves you, baby. Right, do you all like Snowy Danger now? I hope you all like Snowy Danger. I think he's, nice. All inside your mind, reigning top champion of middle-aged Coke Folks Tito's of the week. Oh, I don't know what to say. I'm running on fumes here. All right, I don't even know how long we've been on for because the stream cut, so I'm going to assume it's 1.5 hours. Does anybody know? All right, ladies and gents, coming up for you tonight. I feel like we need a bit better of a soundtrack for this next piece here. Where's my backspin? All right, coming up for you tonight, Emmzy Disses, Young Spencer. Say what? Who is Emmzy? I hear you cry. Emmzy is that wee rapping guy. Do you remember Little Man? Well, this is wee rapping guy. He goes by Emmzy. We showed you one of his videos last week of him rapping off top. And the crowd went wild for him. Now, seems like an easy target. And maybe we'll get into the do's and don'ts of being entertained by an Emmzy, okay? Now, where did we discover Emmzy? He was the comment underneath Collie B's in the post that the Belfast Grime Man did about haters, parasites trying to pull him down. And that was in reference to me playing his song on the Conor.G show and letting the crowd, vote 1 or 2 for fire or shite. He took it very personally, threatened someone from my chat. Okay, so I got Stephen Nolan involved. Stephen Nolan obviously gave the Belfast Crime Man his big break. Stephen Nolan, personal friend of mine. And Stephen Nolan thought the only way we could resolve this was to put Belfast Crime Man on the big baby list, which we did at his bequest. Okay? So, Emmzy left a comment saying, yeah, you just gotta look out for yourself here, mate. Don't listen to the haters, right? He seems like one of these... I'm going to show you what trouble he gets into on TikTok in just a moment, but he seems like one of these people that's like, just share the love, man. All this here sort of crud. Which is why I was so flabbergasted when I saw that he had left a sneak diss on one of Young Spencer's latest freestyles. And I thought, doing exactly what Belfast Grime Man was doing. Saying one thing and doing another. And it's because these hypocrisies are posted publicly that we're allowed to cover him. Okay, yeah, he's a good vibes only type of guy. But when in reality, man's saying shit like this to Young Spencer, the pride of the North, Emmzy NI, this wee rapping guy. He says, I don't get it. I'm way better than this. Check out the video on my profile. George Gibson responds, I'll check yours if you check my podcast. So Emmzy does a podcast. He has 5 different accounts. He has one for his studio, Rap Tech Studios. He has Emmzy NI. He's got Emmzy Story, which is about the issues he is having with his family, getting his kids back, etc., which we are going to extremely avoid saying anything about, because I think this guy got some things he needs to work out before he can fully become a fully fledged public rap persona that we cover on this show. And seeing as he thinks he can say this isn't like him talking to one of his mates, him saying it on his own show that he's better than Spencer. He's left this comment in Young Spencer's comments. Okay? I hope everyone knows the difference between mentioning people, tagging people, dissing them, and just, giving your opinion on your own platform. That's what I hide behind anyway. So I thought, right, you want to play the victim all the time, but here you are poo-pooing the greatest Protestant who ever lived? Not on my watch, Emmzy. Okay? This is... If this statement were true, then I might be backing ya. But since it's a barefaced attention clout grab, we're gonna see if you're better than Young Spencer. So here's Young Spencer's rap track here. Let's give it a listen. It's only fair. This is Young Spencer with a brand new freestyle.
Spencer, what's happening, son? Same old me from the shankle estate, but I'm tapped or nice on top floor. I'm on rap, I feel like Elon Musk. Rap a wee duke, then rap you too, son. Blowing off G2B Marley's wee buck, flying now like I'm down now. Let the report, son.
Hip-hop racacy, says Rob.
The fuck? Nah, go ask my dad since I feel like my man. I couldn't give a fuck. Life's a bitch if I'm thinking the world. You're worried about coming in first. I'm worried about coming in early. I'm thinking you're a girl. Nah.
Ian Paisley, not the GOAT Protestant. No, it was Ian Paisley, then Johnny Adair came along, and now Young Spencer got the top spot.
You're bouncing love and that dick, and you'll put the dick.
Except, Young Spencer is nice.
Getting her now, bounce on her now, swear that curve. Belfast, all round the laws, it's the Belfast Dublin connection, son. Cops don't come, the rats get out run, any come when I rack, I'll get racked the fuck. Tell that come when
I love his vocal inflections. I am a stickler. I am a sucker for a vocal inflection.
Smoky or let we son, I lay rackets up. Stop it, son, you're out of pockets on your own.
Shankle. There you go, Rare Witch in the chat, inventor of Shankle. No, that was a... Who came up with that first? Was it Spencer or Rare Witch?
You got the reference?
Knock you out and no constant, glad to be knocked out and no constant here. I'll get knocked clean.
Am I acting okay tonight? Am I off or am I cool? Am I doing too much? Am I doing too many vocal inflections? Getting very self-conscious here. Just desperate to be funny all the fucking time. See, I know what it's like to be a performer, Young Spencer. I got your back here. Right, so that was Young Spencer's rap song. Let's put him up against Emmzy. Let's see what Emmzy thinks is better than Young Spencer. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the wee rapping man. It's Emmzy. The caption reads, if this comes out of my head, think how good my own stuff I actually write down. If this comes out of my head, think how good my own stuff is I actually write down. Praise emoji. Yeah.
Say I'm the bad man.
Bad man?
Bam, bam. All you love. Just a new rapper here to take all your spots.
Ducky Meow says, I wonder what happened with his UVF tour. What happened with his world tour of UVF bars? It was a stunning smash hit success, I'm going to assume. And it was Rangers bars.
Lest I be litigated.
So you think this is off top, or is he glancing over at notes on the screen here?
Here to take all your spots. They tell you I'm bad. I guarantee I'm not.
So they tell you I'm bad. I guarantee I'm not. So RMSR has redeemed a prediction, a brand new Channel Point Redemption song. All right, Rob, what is your prediction here, mate? Let's see. Rob says, Young Spencer to ascend to heaven to sit at God's right hand side along Ian Paisley. Wonderful imagination you have there, Rob. Not a prediction that would actually come true, so I'm not going to write it on the predictions board, okay? Silly man. Okay, here we go. It's Emmzy.
Just got creativity to take me to the top.
Okay.
See, they say I'm a bad man, I'll not do it.
Oh my god, we've got a switch up of the flow. The transitions are insane. Yes, he's not a professional editor.
I guarantee I'm not. Just got creativity
it's rhythm and drill.
To take me to the top. Yeah. You see, they say I'm a bad man, I'll not do it. They said that I can't do this and I'll never get fucking through it. But I beg to differ, son. I know what I'm at, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep on doing this, don't even and doing it for the fuse.
This is better than Eminem, in my opinion. So, initial thoughts. Does anybody like this better than Young Spencer? Do you like Young Spencer better?
Doing this one time. Never
We're going to let you decide in a moment.
gonna be sublime, never gonna be amazing, never gonna be the one, never gonna come in with a gun, never gonna tell these people what they need to hear, I don't even care, never gonna see what happens, don't even have to swear, just have to sit here, tell my story, son, and tell you now, I know the one day I'll be.
Pablo says, this just isn't right. We're going to be discussing this in a second, Pablo. What is right and what is wrong when it comes to Emmzy. This is sad, Spencer.
Me and said that I love you, boy. I know I love you too. You see, they took you away one day, old son. I could get you back.
So you hearing these lyrics here? They took you away, son, when you were 1 day old. I just couldn't get you back.
I love you too, you see. They took you away one day, old son. I could get you back. They said I don't. They put it in a page, and now it's myself. I'm turning it into rage. They say I'm a bad man, but I'm not. I'm just your dad, and I wanna tell you the facts.
I'm just your dad. I want to tell you the facts. All right, you see what we're dealing with here? All right, Ducky Meow has a prediction for us. Let us know what your prediction is. So, Emmzy. On a musical scale, I don't think you've reached the success of Young Spencer yet. Your diss was unfounded, in my opinion. But that's my humble opinion. We're going to let the people decide here. Whose song did you like better? Emmzy or Young Spencer? Who is more musically gifted? Okay? The crowd are going to decide. Was it
Spencer, what's happening, son? Same old me from the shackle estate, but I'm tapped or nice on top floor. I'm on rap, I feel like Elon Musk. Rap a wee dude.
Rap I feel like Elon Musk. Or they say I'm a bad man, but I'm still your dad. Okay, finish poll here. Hi, poll. Brand new poll. We're bringing in the brand new poll. Let's let you listen to Emmzy here.
Yeah, they say I'm a bad man, but I'm not that. I'm just a good dad trying to get out the facts. Yeah.
Good dad trying to get out the facts.
They tell you I don't go. They tell you I don't work. They tell you my life is on the road. They'll tell you that my life is not gonna go nowhere. But I guess, kids, I'm gonna make these people all aware that I set a studio up now and I'm gonna make this work somehow just for me and you and all to the top. Me and you, we're never gonna stop. Yeah, we will have the kids from one day. Everybody says we won't, but we don't care. Keep on going and we keep on living in the pain and we're never gonna fucking stare you. I know my kids. I love.
Okay, 1 for Young Spencer, 2 for Emmzy and I, the wee rapping guy.
Like I'm down now. Let the report, son, let the fuck nah.
1 for Spencer, 2 for Emmzy. Let the people decide who is the better rapper.
You're worried about coming in first. I'm worried about coming in early. I'm thinking you're girl. Nah, you're bouncing love from that thinking you'll put the dick in early. I'm bouncing on her.
Nice.
That curd. Belfast, all round the laws. It's the Belfast Dublin connection, son. Captain come, the rats get out run. Then he come when I rack, I'll get racked the fuck.
Let's let you hear some Emmzy here, the last few seconds.
Keep on going on my tits. That's what they'll say, but I don't even take drugs or drink anyway now.
Well, we definitely need to hear that last bit again.
Keep on going on my tits. That's what they'll
keep it going off my tits. That's what they say.
Keep on living in the pain and we're never gonna fucking stare you. I know my kids, I love you bits. Keep on going on my tits.
I love my kids to bits. Keep it going. So this is off the top, you know? He's frantically bumbling his way through this heartfelt song about his beloved children. And his painful story.
But I don't even take drugs or drink anyway now.
So he accidentally rhymed bits, because he loves them to bits. He accidentally rhymed that with, I'm going to get off my tits. So he needs to throw into the freestyle that, no, that's what other people are going to say, because I don't even drink or take drugs anymore.
Keep on going on my tits. That's what they'll say, but I don't even take drugs or drink anyway now. Don't do anything like that. I just sit here and fucking rap, and that's why I'm going to take over all your #1 spot.
He's going to take over your #1 spot there, Spencer. The people have voted! Young Spencer, the better rapper with 71.4%, and MZNI with 28.6%. Let's see who voted for who and who will be ousted from the Conor.G Show community. That's a 1 from Ducky Meow, 1 from Rob, 1 from me, 1 from Tababo, 2 from Rare Witch, 1 from Becky Safe, 2 from Don Chi, professional rapper in the chat, and okay. All right. Rattling about in head, says Rare Witch. Let's see. He needs to link up with Cu Hullen and the Lost Boys. I think that would be a big link up. Okay. So, yes, I was very surprised to see Emmzy dissing young Spencer like that, because he is one of these perpetual victim type guys. And I'm going to let you listen to the sort of crack he rambles on about. So, go follow him on all his accounts. He is a fascinating little character, right? One of the videos I watched today, there's these women, I don't know if they're real accounts or not, but they're saying, is that you that added me? Because he's got loads and loads of fake accounts that people pretending to be him, and they follow, I guess these fake accounts go and follow the people who support him, which is, I think 2 or 3 middle-aged women who I think have also had their kids taken away, so that's why they're supporting him, right? His name's Gary. And here he is addressing these fake accounts, right? So this is why I'm surprised he'd be dissing young Spencer if he's such a victim. Now, he gets tons of hate comments, deletes a load of videos, deletes a load of comments, deletes everything. He's got, I watched the video today, he said he had 5 different accounts, and then he started listing them to like reassure these women that it was him that followed them back. And he forgot how many accounts he had. He forgot the names of his accounts. Okay, so here we go. Here he is addressing the hate and the fake profiles.
Right, what's happening? Right, tell me this, right? What is the crack with this app? Why are you as like content creators or anybody like that? Why are you going back at fake profiles?
So I love that he has accidentally said that he's calling these trolls, right? Best way to describe them, people that make fake profiles of him. He's calling them content creators. Why do you as content creators? So Emmzy's like one of these guys that's like, I don't give an F what you say. You know, you can all F off. Yous are all haters. You're jealous of me. But he responds to every single last comment. Almost every single comment he answers with a full video reply. Here's the dilemma we have with covering Emmzy. He's too much of a weak target. He is a Class A, gold-stamped lolcow of the highest degree, right? It's like printing money, interacting with this guy, covering this guy. And when it comes to people that are just so easy like this, you know, it's very entertaining. We could cover this guy every single week without fail. He posts so much content. He gets triggered by all the comments, you know, classic lolcow stuff. Do we need to add to that? You know what I mean? This guy has so many problems. I mean, look at him. You know what I mean? Most of his content is about losing his kids. It's like, how do we bring this? How do we bring this? How do we have to rise above it. I'm so sorry. We need to rise above mocking this guy for life. I mean, I feel this strongly. This guy's too easy. Now, I'm human. I am just like all of you. I want to watch I've watched every single one of his videos. I want to watch them all with you live on the show. I don't know if we can. I think we're going to have to Jed and Giddy the situation. If you don't know what that means, it's when someone's just so easy to make fun of. You got to take your foot off the pedal. You got to back off. And if something big happens, if something undeniably hilarious that the world needs to see, we can cover them then. You know, but we just can't add to this guy's issues. I just don't think we can, in good conscience, do it. Because heaven forbid he saw this program. That's why I'm trying to be so nice. So as you can see, this goes on for another 1 minute. It's just him begging the accounts why they are doing, why they are making fake accounts of him. Let's listen on for a little bit, and I've got a couple of little bits and pieces here.
You don't know who the fake profiles are. If I go back at a fake profile, it's like they get you banned or something like that. So I don't even go back at them no more. So there's no point. But you know what the funny thing is?
So it's like, if you go back at someone, so someone leaves a rude comment and you write, F off, I'll kill you. Is that what you mean? Is that what you get banned for? Just don't say something that can get you banned. This guy is single-handedly carrying the NI hip-hop scene, says Rare Witch. You hear that, MZ? This is a man of high standing order. Such a ringer for Jamie Bryson. Someone get the eggs out. This is what Cu evolves into, says Ducky Meow. Now, there is a similarity with him and Cu Hullen because they're... I don't know if I've heard this guy ever admit that he was a drug addict, but I mean... You kind of can tell by looking at him. You can tell by looking at him he's had a hard life. I don't know what age he is, but...
Still leaving their comments. They're still obsessed. Christmas Day, Boxing Day.
Jesus, so he's going back at these people saying they're leaving comments, making profiles of him on Christmas Day, Boxing Day. Never forget, he's also replying to these Christmas Day, Boxing Day, letting it consume his entire Christmas cheer.
Stupid times at night times.
Thank God he doesn't put like his girlfriend or whatever on these videos. Thank God.
Do you not have a life of your own? Like, do you not have a life of your own? That you are so obsessed with my life. You want to know everything about my life.
I am obsessed with him. I know almost everything there is to know about him because he shares a lot. Now, he does omit certain truths, and the comments make sure to let everyone else know that he is omitting truths. His stories don't add up, but I don't know the full story. And it sounds very complicated, sad, stupid, and funny all at the same time. Okay? I don't know. I'm an outsider. I didn't post this shit to the internet. I just watch every single last video he posts. So, Emmzy, I hope you can see that where my heart is in the right place here. I want to cover your content. I'm not these fake accounts, by the way. This is my real face, my real name. I love your content. I love everything about you. And with his permission, we will cover his rap antics. Emmzy, if you see this, if you ever see this, this is a hip-hop celebrity gossip show. I would love for you to be one of our friends. Okay? Let's see what else he has said in his hilarious little videos. If this might be the last time we have him on, and I'll probably say this every single time. So... he's opened up a studio. He's converted some sort of garage somewhere into a little studio for himself. He does podcasts. He tells his story, right? He wants to get his sons back, but nobody thinks he's capable of looking after himself. Never mind a family. That's just the general consensus. I obviously don't know nothing about nothing, Emmzy. I would never claim to. Here he is. There's a weird little 17-second video, part of a longer podcast style post, I believe.
You're welcome. Now come down.
So he's inviting people to his new studio. That's Rap Tech Studios on TikTok.
You're welcome. Now come down. Have a chat. Have a Coke Zero, because that's what I drink.
He drinks Coke Zero, the enemy drink of the Conor.G show. We won't hold that against you, though, Ems.
I'll have a wee kettle and all. You have a few biscuits and a cup of tea. It's just normal stuff.
Normal stuff. I love when people announce it's going to be normal.
Do you know what I mean? Just the show and not the person that they try to say. Or
they. Now remember, just random fake profiles accusing him of everything under the sun.
Yes. So.
Lady doth protest too much, perhaps?
Oh. You're welcome. Now come down. Just the show and not the person that they try to say.
Bring your children to me. No, so everyone's accusing him of being a pedo, okay? That's what they're saying. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I would never say that about anyone ever. Unless it was, you know, mountains and mountains and mountains of evidence, right? There's no evidence for that as far as I know. Okay? That's what his haters are saying. That's what he's defending himself against, right? And he's had a barrage of this here. Here's another one of his self-defense videos. This is a 15-second clip. That's hopefully, I think the audio's bad in this. Hopefully we'll be able to hear it all. Let me know if you can't hear it.
My boys.
So he's talking about his boys, okay? So this is part of a longer video again. Him trying to prove to people that he isn't a Peter. File. Okay, that's his. He's defending himself. You know, if he's innocent, I'm sure he's innocent. But this is part of a longer video of him explaining why he couldn't possibly be the things that people are accusing him of.
My boys, I never knew I wanted kids.
I never even wanted kids.
No.
So he's doing like a little acting out. Never even wanted kids. So it's like a soliloquy here to camera. We're pulling this rewind here.
My boys, I never knew I wanted kids. No.
So he couldn't be one of them because he didn't even want kids.
My boys, I never knew I wanted kids. No. Not until I seen their first smile.
Not until I seen their first smile. Let's just pause for a second. Okay? This is our second time ever watching one of these guys. Watching one of Emmzy's videos on our program. If this is how it starts, right? And this guy's been going for years. Apparently, Lee from the chat was mentioned before that his mates send him Emmzy stuff all the time. Lee's a big rap enthusiast. This is where we've entered his story, and look at the stuff he's posting. Imagine where this could go. I don't know if I want to be involved. You get what I'm saying? You get me, blood? There's Lee, welcome in. Is this how you... Steve says, is this how you... Steve says, is this how you apply to adoption agencies to get a kid? I'm sure this was added in the package. We're watching this from the start. This is only 15 seconds.
My boys, I never knew I wanted kids.
And he's added a little bit of reverb and these hearts over the screen. Never even wanted kids, right? Example 1.
No. Not until I seen their first smile. You may think that's gay.
You may think that's gay! You may think that's gay. He never wanted kids until he saw his kid's first smile. You may think that's gay. What? Nobody was thinking that, Emmzy. Stop obsessing about people calling you a defy.
I seen their first smile. You may think that's gay, but sure.
No, I haven't seen this full video. If someone has this full video, send this to me immediately. I need to see it right now. I mean, not to watching the show, but I need it for as soon as we get off the show. So I thought what he was going to say here was, I'll just continue on the line when it stops.
Not until I seen their first smile.
Right, we're watching the whole thing again. Sorry, everyone. I'm going to continue on where I thought he was going with this, all right? That's the best I can do here.
My boys, I never knew I wanted kids. No. Not until I seen their first smile. You may think that's gay, but sure.
But sure, if you think that's gay, to want kids after seeing your son's first smile, then that makes you the gay one. That's what I thought he was going to say. Because I feel like Emmzy does use the... No, if you're calling me that, then that means you are definitely one of those, okay? So, Emmzy, if anyone's feeling bad for Emmzy, he's, down in the dumps. It is tragic. It is tragic. His story is tragic, but we do not know the ins and outs of it. That's a little bit too serious for the Conor.G show, I think, that area. And all his content is about the same thing. His boys, how he mucked up getting the boys back. So I don't want to cover that. So let's keep an eye on the hilarious trollings, though. None of you have permission to troll this guy, okay? That's not what the Conor.G show does. Let's treat this like a safari. Nobody make fake accounts. I'm not doing a double, what do you call that? Switcheroo. We don't do that here, Emmzy. We don't do that here. We just, hands off. Just in case you ever see this here. It's not us doing that. We wouldn't. As I said, real face, real name here. If anyone was feeling bad, just, feeling bad for him, picking on an easy target or anything, here's something that, you know, you see this in movies and books. They pre-set up a character doing something evil so you don't feel bad when they get knocked off later in the movie. This is kind of like a little bit like that, except we've had you feel sorry for him first, and now we're going to have you see a little video of him being sectarian, allegedly. Here's a little post by someone's done a screen record. He used to do these live videos, but he got trolled too much. This person, Map says, NI rapper Emmzy is being sectarian on live. Turn your volume down, Lee.
Language of love, like you know what that means.
So he's singing the Tina Turner version, but in between he's ad-libbing silently the UVF version. He's loving
Take
it.
my heart and make it strong, baby. We're simply the best. First battalion of the UVF. You.
So he's not even just mouthing it now, he's just come right out. He can't help and say it. Can't help but say it. So, all right, okay. Here's what I'd like to offer to Emmzy. We covered this song on the Conor.G show. Forget what episode it was. It was, we covered a little story about Tina Turner having a little argument with the UDA, the UVF, whoever, who cares. And I admitted that I like that song. I like Tina Turner's version, and I like the paramilitary version. I just like it as a comedy song, as a parody song. Should we let him off with that? Now, if you want to get caught up with that episode, you can get that in the archive, conorg.show. That links you to my Ko-fi. It's a bit like Patreon. You chip in, you get rewarded with the entire back catalog. That one, I believe the thumbnail is me and the UVF mural with Tina Turner as well. So we can give him that out. And Down Dog says, he is a UDA sweet tight. Oh, God. So there you go. Emmzy being sectarian. Hopefully that softens the blow for anyone that felt like we were picking on an easy target there. A little bit sectariano. Perhaps, we don't know. He could be joking around. Like, I like that song as well. I probably wouldn't sing it out in public, but we did play it on the show. We laughed at it, though. It's a comedy song to me. I'm allowed to. UVF have put me through hell, so I'm allowed to make fun of them. That's how it goes. Okay, so one person who isn't sectarian is a guy called Young Spencer, okay? Speaking of Young Spencer, we got a video of someone performing for Young Spencer. Remember we saw Collie B performing his song for Young Spencer? That video was courtesy of Rockstar. You were all slagging Rockstar off last week. And it was Rockstar that got us that video of Collie B. Barely anyone said thank you to him. I found another video on one of Rockstar's brand new alt accounts. This one's called Rock's Movie House. And didn't he release a new podcast page as well? And it was like the Rockstar podcast or something. Or maybe the Rockstar Movie House is the podcast. I don't know. But the picture of it was some weird AI art. Like he couldn't even design the podcast logo. Anyway, that's not what I'm here to say. I'm here to say that this is another one of Rockstar's many hundreds of alt accounts. This one's called Rock's Movies House. And I found this fantastic video that wasn't posted anywhere but here. It's another person.
I'm not out here trying to push that weight anymore.
Performing for Young Spencer in Hotbox Studios. We saw Collie B. Now we've got Hyfin returning to the Conor.G show. Take it away. Everyone thank Rockstar in the chat right now. Look at it! It's Hyfin. There is Cu Hullen right there. We're going to be playing Cu Hullen's miserable new music video at the end of tonight's show. There's Young Spencer there. There's Hyfin there and his lovely red fleece. Okay, so right, shout outs to Hyfin. When everybody started stabbing him in the back, that's when I started liking him. If you don't know the history with Hyfin, he threatened to sue me. Very early days of the Conor.G show, I accused him of having rich parents paying for his music video and all this here stuff. And he went mental, right? And luckily for me, he couldn't sue me because in the same video that I was saying he had rich parents and all this here, I was very careful to say I know nothing about him. Everything I'm saying is made up nonsense. And I think it was pretty fair for me to assume that he... someone was paying for the music video because there were helicopters, there were farmers' houses. There was a Jordan Adetunji feature. And then we found out OJ actually paid for it all and Hyfin didn't pay for it, okay? So it wasn't his rich parents. He doesn't have rich parents. All right, Hyfin? Got your back, mate. Okay, so here he is. And so one of the things that... this isn't particular just to Hyfin. Always be wary of a rapper who has... more rapper moves going on than he does actual songs out, okay? Hyfin, of course, member of the One Song a Year Club. As far as it goes, that's the only problem I have. Can't be the best in the game if you don't have any songs out. So here's Hyfin. Let's enjoy this. I always do. I always set people up for failure in this stupid show, don't I? How do we turn the tide? What can we do? What can we do to get people to like Hyfin? Hyfin's an arrogant twat, says Rob. Come on, you don't have proof for that. I'm all out of ideas. All right, let's just enjoy his wee rapper moves. Oops. The crowd are loving it. Look at, I think you can see Cu Hullen smiling from the back of his head here. He loves him so much. Look, this guy's like, oh, pull up a rewind. Hyfin's loving the feedback. This guy's looking at his phone when Collie B was rapping. I'm very wary of people who have more rapper moves. Cu Hullen's wee mate, he might be in this Shine a Light music video. His wee mate Quickfire1, who introduced us to Cu Hullen, he's got too many moves for a guy with no songs. Can we zoom in, says Duckamia? No, that was me trying there. It keeps popping back like that. So this is all. If you want to see this here, go to Rock's Movie House. That's Rockstar. Big up to Rockstar for this video. And the crowd goes wild. Z, says Rob. It's 2, says Rob. Ah, come on. Let him off. Let him off. He's been through enough. So that was brand new Hyfin. That is all we have seen from Hyfin since he had a verse on the Hotbox NI's Finest mixtape. But hold on a second. NI's Finest mixtape was released on Hyfin's musician account on Apple Music. It was listed as Hyfin's album. We never got an explanation for that. That is so odd. And if you listen to Hyfin, if you listen to Hyfin's lyrics, he's all like, I got a business plan. I know what I'm doing. I'm staying off social media because I'm working on the big plan. That's a terrible look to put the Hotbox NI's Finest as your album. That is, I don't know who advised you to do that, Hyfin, but I have your best interests at heart, you know? You can, you know, believe that or not, but I do. But, Do you remember Hotbox after they released Hyphen's NI's Finest album? There was 45 songs on that. And then a few days later, maybe the day after it released, they said that there was going to be another follow-up, part 2 of the mixtape with another 38 songs on it. Did that ever come out? Does anyone know, did that ever come out? So, speaking of Hyphen, coming up next, we have Hyphen, Don Chi, Dirtbird are all opening for Devlin here in Belfast, okay? And Devlin, Paro, Pablo as a support actor, the promoter, they're putting on a competition to see. So they're putting on a competition for rappers in Belfast. They do a little verse to Paro Pablo's song, or is it Devlin's song? I think it's Paro Pablo's song. They do a verse to his beat, upload it, enter the competition, and then the best one, or the one with the most votes, gets some stage time. And we are going to be getting into that after the break. Is that okay with everyone? Is everyone okay with this here? Let's see what songs we have for you here. We got some nice songs for us to listen to. Let's try this one. All right, ladies and gents, when we return, we've got the Devlin gig featuring Don Chi, and we're going to be showing you some of the entries, and we're going to be deciding who won that competition for Paro, Pablo, and Devlin. All right, we hold that power in our hands tonight. And then to finish up the show, we've got Cu Hullen, Shine a Light, brand new music video. Don't go anywhere. It's a rip-roaring time here tonight on the Conor.G Show. What about you? It's me, Conor.G, the bad baby from the Conor.G show. Right about now, I introduce to you Devlin, Pablo, Paro. English rapper Devlin, he's coming to Belfast, he's doing a show. Irish rapper Pablo. Have I seen his graffiti about Dublin before? Maybe. Wouldn't want to tout on him. I have no information about him. Alright, that one on the break you were just listening to was Pierre Marty with Hibiki Shot. This one is Until Mob, my selector. Aye, so Devlin. I've known about Devlin for years and years and years and years. I've been about 2 foot from him before. When he was playing in Dublin. He's a grey-haired rapper. He seems quite nice, actually. Back in the day, I was probably scared shitless of him because he's, you know, like 20 years old with grey hair. He's like, I feel like a lot of his lyrics were very angry, very stabbing type lyrics, which is fine. He is a gangster rapper, but I don't know what he's like. I haven't listened to him in a long while. Everybody is enamored with the man. They love him. They want in. They want in. So check this out. Here is the gig poster. You're going to love the people on this here gig poster. Let's just look at the obscured poster first of all. Devlin, Eyes for the Blind. And Punch. Oh, this is the one from Dublin, Grand Social Dublin, right? Same poster. You get the deal here. So here's the one for Belfast. They're going to be playing 24th of February 2024 in Voodoo, Belfast. Doors at 6:30 p.m. Tickets at eventbrite.com. Look who's supporting them. Don Shea, friend of the Conor.G show. Dirtbird. No, he goes in a huff. Dirtbird phones me sometimes in the middle of the night, and then I don't answer, and then he goes in a huff with me for months, and then he messages me again saying, we're mates, aren't we? That type of thing. So he's in one of his huffs right now, I think. And then Hyfin, you heard how much I like Hyfin, okay? And they're the support act, which is wonderful. And so here's this post here. They're doing a competition, right, to see who else from the local constabulary is going to get some stage time, as well as these three up here. Free verse, Comfort in the Chaos, Devlin, Belfast Show Comp, Paro Pablo. So I believe, right, can someone fill me in here if I don't know? Comfort in the Chaos is a Paro Pablo song, or is it a Devlin featuring, or Paro featuring Devlin song? I believe it's a Paro Pablo tune, right? And let's see what the caption says, okay? Anyone looking for a chance to perform at our show in Belfast with Devlin in February, jump on this. Excuse me. Free verse for a slot at Devlin show in Belfast on 24th February. Beat is from my song, Comfort in Chaos. So this is Paro Pablo. So it's his song. Link is in my bio to my SoundCloud. Excuse me. 1. Here's the rules and regulations. 1. All you got to do is upload your bars over this beat to your Instagram. 2. Put the date of the show and venue in the description. Share poster for Devlin show in next slide. 3. Get as many people to tag at Devlin Artist and Paro Pablo in the comments. Those with the most comments will win a slot. This is vital to us helping who we think the winner should be. Okay? And we have a prediction from Disgrace of the Walking Andrade. He has predicted, brand new channel point here, if you're watching live with us, he has predicted Hyfin doesn't show up. So this is something that Hyfin is known to do, not show up. But do you not think this is a big enough kind of gig that he might show up? I don't know Hyfin at all. I know nothing about him. But, you know, the people in my chat seem to know quite a bit about him. That's why it was so funny whenever he was... I I thought it was pretty much him blowing his lid at me that got everybody to be like, oh, we actually like Conor better than Hyfin. People already hated Hyfin before I ever noticed him, so it was funny that that's how it all came together. Right, so we got prediction. Let's get the prediction on the board right now. He doesn't show up. Ducky Moa, did you have a prediction that I missed? Highlight your message there if you did. Oh, I didn't read it. Tell us what it was. Better be a good one. Got 2 predictions. Shoot, but I'm not writing it on the board. Limited space here. Everyone having a fun time? Everybody like getting scolded regularly? Let's see. Ducky Meow's prediction says it was Emmzy on the next Hot Box Cypher. He has his own studio. You think he can afford to pay 200 quid for gold member status over there at Hotbox? Okay, I'll put it on. I will put it on on the next Cypher or mixtape. Let's broaden this here. Let's give us more chance of getting more predictions right. So, Disgrace says Hyfin doesn't show up to the gig. Okay? Okay, so these are our predictions here. Oh, do you like my sweatshirt? This is Sports Club. Sure, that's the Sports Club. I think they're French or something. Right, here we go. Here's our predictions so far. Rockstar releases a bad boy banger for his next song. 2, Hyfin is a no-show at the Devlin gig. 3, Emmzy is on the next HBE Cypher or mixtape. I've added. There's that stupid little thumbs up thing again. I hate that. So I thought I'd removed that. Okay, let's continue. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, here live on the Conor.G Show, we will be deciding the fate of a local rapper. Will he be performing with Conor.G, Dirtbird, and Hyfin, as well as Paro, Pablo, and the Devlin? Big famous rapper. We're going to be deciding who has the best verse tonight. And I will, in good faith, hope that you, the people of the chat, will take part in this little performance that we're doing here tonight. It is crucial that the winner we decide here live on my program. We all go, okay, everyone in the chat, we all go tag these people, give them our vote. So it matters, okay? Here we go tonight. So you know the rules. Let's have a refresher on the rules here. All you have to do is upload your bars over this beat to your Instagram, put the date of the show and venue in the description, share a poster for Devlin's show in the next slide. 3, get as many people to tag Devlin Arson, Paro, Pablo Music in the comments, okay? And Rare Witch says, Rare Witch has redeemed a drawing of Emmzy reading a How to Butter Bread for Dummies book in the middle of the Devlin competition segment. The Emmzy segment was like half an hour ago, Rare Witch. Get him out of here! Okay, ladies and gents, let's get into this competition! Okay, we have our first contestant here. Okay, check it out. This, our first contestant is... Little Man.
Hello, folks. Little Man. This is my version. Sorry, my verse. The Devlin Show. Hope you dig it.
It's his verse for the Devlin, so check it.
My heart's been broken and cold knife. I'm on the surface like I'm losing all my hope.
As you
I'm
can see,
getting
Little
depressed
Man is
quick.
reading off his phone, so that means he is disqualified immediately.
Balls.
Get to know me.
All right, Little Man, you're out. You're reading off your phone. You know what we have to do in this show. They're going to tear you apart for that in the chat. How hard is it to learn the words to a wee song that you wrote yourself? All right, next up, we've got our next entrant is Rich Mix. Here we go. Here he is. Here's his entrance here. And as you can see, phone in hand. Phone in hand here, and we go look at the caption. He has not tagged Paro Pablo, he's not tagged Devlin, and he has not said where and when the gig is. So you have also been disqualified, Rich Mix. Out you get. Not in my competition, you have to follow the rules. Okay, next up we have JJ Hype, aka JJ Harley, the hype man. Here we go.
About to beat my dopamine below get high. Told me to my reach and never know unless.
Properly tagged, properly said when the gig is. Go ahead.
Right, but with a talk, I never could walk in shoes of views, no word of a lie. Would lie awake here wondering why I won't live my life. Just following sheep, they want us obedient repeatedly, keeping us beaten and broken and weak. Fuck the news and politicians, we don't trust what they speak. There's a war going on now, talk about peace. Hey, listen.
JJ has a chances, don't she?
And where we heading, Zoelli and time will tell. Paradigm with a pendulum, don't get lost while you're seeking the truth. While they look for Hollywood skeletons, there's a cold war. Man, these nukes could be ending this. I don't mean to be ominous or to give you the blues. It's just we stuck on our phones and only care about views. You're a product, they don't care about you.
Nice little
and I've been frustrated.
Vocal inflections here. That's I don't care what lyrics are. I just like when people do stuff with their voices.
With this shrinkflation, I've been working more, get less for my wages. They waging proxy wars. Hey, yes, that's me though.
Hard lad rappers shouldn't vape on cam though. That's just a little bit of advice. That's not part of the competition. We can't disqualify you for that. And he's done the second slide. That's something that Rich Mix also left out. He did not put this in the second slide. He posted a reel for some reason against the rules. Okay, so far we've got JJ Hype. Next up, we have our final contestant for the Conor.G show decides who gets to do this gig that I have nothing to do with. Okay, so our last contestant here. Whoops. One man band here, give me a sec. All right. Our final contestant here of the evening is Noru. He's done all the proper tags and all the series. He even goes so far as to tag Hyfin, Derper, Don Chi, all the rest of them. He said when the gig is. He's posted the booster. He's not reading off his phone. He's got a big beard. It's Noru. Don't worry, Nori, I got your back. We got a solution here for the silence that was playing there. Embarrassingly, it's my fault. No, it's my fault, not yours. One moment, please. No, we need a third backup option here. So sorry about this, Nori. The final person that we have here. Let's go, Noru, they're saying in the chat. Okay, here we go. It's Noru with his verse. He's followed all the rules. He's not reading off his phone. Got a wee Mackenzie top on.
Trying to find a way to perk up with the perky sad shit ain't working yet. It holds the flax with an infected chest.
It's a lyrical miracle.
She's the check and what they represent. What they represent is when the vento makes a rhyme tight. Words are weapons, bring bars to a knife fight. You can talk shite just as long as I can spit mine. The fine dining, the divine wine. Timeless rhyming, we all need to eat, but don't choke it, you'll need the Heimlich maneuver. Catch a whiff of it, sniffing like a Hoover. Thought I loved the bitch, but guess I barely even knew her. See the man deep back, that's why I rattle when I roll. Living off the dole, dirty dough, I can pick a way to flow. Here we go, now it's a show for the whole crowd. Family see me strive for this, I hope to make them so proud. I know I must apologize for using and abusing all the drugs that I was choosing overusing.
Alright, so let's... Thank goodness we disqualified the two. We disqualified Little Man and Rich Schmicks. Makes my job a whole lot easier when it comes to voting. And we only have two to pick from. Wonderful. JJ Hype, let's hear you again while I fiddle with something here.
Yeah, let me know what
JJ
you're
Harley.
He did the root for me on this one. He did a comment on that for me. Please. Hey.
Leave a comment.
About to beat my dopamine below, get high. Told me I should have my reach, I'd never know unless I try. But with a talk, I never could walk in shoes of views, no word of a lie. Would lie awake here wondering why I won't live my life. Just following sheep, they want us to beating and repeatedly keeping us beaten and broken and weak. Fuck the news and politicians, we don't trust what they speak. There's a war going on now, I'm talking about peace. Hey, listen. Hey, and where we heading so and time will tell. Paradigm
JJ Hype. Let's hear a little bit more from Noru, and then we're going to vote to see who takes the top spot, who wins the prize, who gets the stage time. And if Pablo doesn't listen to me and you lot, we're going to put him out, we're going to break his knees.
I need something to take the weight off in a world that manipulates us.
It's Gandalf's teenage son.
Trying to find a way to perk up with the perky sad shit ain't working yet. It hurts the flax with an infected chest. I won't chase the cash, I'll chase the check and what they represent. What they represent is when the vento makes a rhyme tight. Words are weapons, bring bars to a knife fight. You can talk shite just as long as I can spit mine. The fine dining, the divine wine. Timeless rhyming, we all need to eat, but don't choke it, you'll need that.
Right, so that was a little bit more of Noru's. There's our two brave competitors there. There are lots more people that have entered this here. It's not my responsibility to be the hype man for all you. I've picked 4 people who are familiar to the Conor.G show and beloved to me. So those are the people I've decided to help. Apart from the 2 people who were looking at their phones, Rich Mix didn't do any of these stages. So we're choosing between JJ Harley and Noru tonight. We're giving them the gift of our vote. Okay, ladies and gents, let's get this vote on the road. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. This is the Conor.G show. Just getting my little poll up here. Who do you want to see perform on the stage with Hyfin, Dirtbird, Donchi, Paro, Pablo, and big man Devlin? Just getting the little poll together here for you all. JJ Hype, I have spelt your name wrong, JJ Hype, but don't worry about it. That's just for sake of quickness, okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, in the chat right now, press 1 for JJ Hype, 2 for Noru. I'm giving my vote to JJ the Hype Star. JJ Hype gets my vote. I like him. I liked his vocal inflections and the sound of his lyrics and voice more than Noru's. Noru did very well as well. Okay, so the chat have gone wild in the chat here. Well, this is a much too relaxed song for this here. We need to get a more hype groove on here. Let me see. Let's put this one back on. This is a good one. This is a good one here. The Hype Crew Euphoria Nino's Dream Mix. Let's see. Peasy gives it a 2 to Noru. Donchi 1 for JJ Hype. 1 from Becky Safe for JJ Hype. It's a 1 from me for JJ Hype. That's a 1 for RMS Art for JJ Hype. That's a 2 from Disgrace of the Waking Android for Noru. Ducky Mio says 2 for Noru. It's 55.6% for JJ Hype. It's 50-50 JJ Hype. Noru. Let's see. Lee votes 2 for Noru. That's a 2 from Ducky Mio, 2 from Rare Witch. It's close. Who is going to be the tiebreaker here tonight? JJ Hype, where are you? Your destiny depends on this. Noru, where are you? It's 50-50. Who is the final vote? Who has the final vote? Peasy says, Noru just had that passion in his eyes for me, and he could wait till after the video for a big toke of the Burberry Ripple vape. They don't like. Galactian Cyclops says, hey, I voted 1. It's 50-50 in the chat. We need a tiebreaker. If it's left up to me, I'm going to choose JJ Hype because that's who I chose. I've already had 1 vote. Get your brother. Get your sister. Tell your da. Text JJ Hype and Noru right now if you know them. Their fate depends on this single poll. Who will ascend the stairs to the stage in the Voodoo Lounge with Devlin, Paro Pablo, Donchi, Dirtbird, and the one and only lovable, huggable Hyfin. There's no way 20 votes have been cast. There are at least 20 people in here. Press 1 or 2. Save the day. Save the day. Someone needs to cast this final vote. Benny, press 1 or 2. Did you hear this here? I'd be voting blind if I did. All right. Let's give Benny a little refresher here.
Don't get
This is
lost while you're
JJ Hype.
seeking the truth while they look for
Thank you, Benny.
skeletons. There's a cold war. Man, these nukes could be ending this. I don't mean
Let
to
him
be
hear it.
ominous or to give you the blues. It's just we stuck on our phones and only curb our views. You're a product, they don't curb our you. And I've been frustrated with this shrinkflation. I've been working more, get less for my wages. They waging proxy wars.
Come on, Benny.
Hey. Yeah, that's me, though.
These young men's fate depend on you.
Yeah, let me know what you're thinking. Need you
So
to-
that's JJ Hype. That's 1. This is Nori. This is 2.
Maneuver, catch a whiff of it, sniffing like a Hoover. Thought I loved the bitch, but guess I barely even knew her. See the man be bit back, it's why I rattle when I roll. Living off the dole, busy dough, I can pick the way to flow. Here we go, now it's a show for the whole crowd. Family see me strive for this, I hope to make them so proud. I know I must apologize.
Yes, if you're going to appear on camera as a rapper, it must be a spliff, a blunt, no vapes, please.
For me on this one, you did a comment, not for me. Please. Hey.
He said, please and thank you.
About to beat my dopamine below, get high.
Come on, Benny, it's up to you.
Never know unless I try. But with a talk, I'm never walking shoes of views. No word of a lie, would lie awake here wondering why I won't live my life.
The success of this program tonight lies on your shoulders, Benny.
Fuck the news and politicians, we don't trust what they speak. There's a war going on now, I'm talking about peace. Hey, listen.
Lizzie Bear votes 2.
I'm where
Come
we
on,
heading,
Benny,
so
it's time for you to cast your vote. You're going to hit
with the
1.
pendulum. Don't get lost while you're seeking the truth.
All right, some more Noru.
Using and abusing all the drugs that I was choosing.
Benny says 2. Noru has won. Everybody, congratulations to Noru. He has won the stage time with Devlin and Paro Pablo.
I got something within me.
Noru has won. Let's get the final score here. JJ Hype with 38.5%. Noru with 61.5%. All right, everybody, it's up to you. Run over to Noru's account. Tag Paro, Pablo, and Devlin in the comments. Here's the link in the chat right now. I'm going over to do it right now. You all must do it too. Instagram. Okay, I'm going to show everyone what to do live on screen here. All right, we got Noru here. Noru Music on Instagram. We're going to copy Devlin and Paro Pablo. Okay, paste them in the comments there. Okay, is everybody following along how to tag 2 people and allow this person to win the little competition? And I'm going to post Paro Pablo and Devlin Music. Get one down, yeah. There you go. My vote is cast. And because you all are going to, you all said you were going to take part and do it properly, we were going to help them decide. Here's the link in the chat. Or here's the names if you want to copy and paste from the chat to make it even easier. There's their ats to put in this guy's comments. Link is in the chat. The names are in the chat. Everyone get over there. Tell this man he has won the vote tonight. Here, live on the Conor.G Show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for taking part in sculpting these man's futures, playing the puppet master to the Belfast rap scene.
I'm not here to push that weight anymore.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's only one thing left for me to do tonight. That is introduce the new smash hit single from Cu Hullen. It's Shine a Light by Cu Hullen. Hope everyone's ready to get misty-eyed before bedtime. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I present to you Cu. Music matters with Shine a Light.
Are you sitting comfortably? Good.
Listen to the intro.
Get ready for a heartbreaking story that will turn your world upside down.
So this isn't a comedy show. That's not a comedy voiceover. They think that's heartfelt.
There was a trail of despair amongst the many people who are unfortunate. Many of these include the home.
Galactian says, I vote 3 for Conor.G. The poll was much more exciting than the verses. Thank you so much.
Single
It's
parents,
Cu.
the depressed.
He's using B-roll that I don't know if they shot themselves, and I don't know if they paid for the licensing to use them. I just don't know. I'm not saying whether that's right or wrong or anything. Narrated by Darby O'Gills as Rare Witch.
And the disabled. In the jolly times of Christmas.
So this is a rap song, everyone, in case you were wondering what's going on here. This is Cu Hullen, farmer, rapper, leader of a tribe of little kids. He's 30, they're 16, 17, 18.
There is really nothing jolly.
And this is his Christmas #1 smash hit. I had to find this on Facebook.
For them to call home.
Oh,
Spend
yeah,
time with family,
yeah.
as well as giving
What's
them
going
all
on?
the presents they want. You really want to know what it's like to be in their shoes? Well, now is the time to take a look.
Look at that broad neck. His neck's bigger than Corey from Slipknot. Oh, what I forgot to mention there during the segment, during the poll segment. I will be dropping my verse. I will be entering the competition on Instagram at Conor.G Show on Instagram. So keep your eyes peeled for my verse dropping. I will be entering this competition too. Sorry, I forgot to say that at the end of that segment. That's going to make for a nasty little edit if I clip it. All right, continue. It's Cu.
Get this honest.
This is Cu Hullen. He's got a little bit of chocolate biscuit on the side of his mouth. Look, he's got chunks all over here. He's got, what did you call it, Ducky Meow? Rosy skin or something? What did you call it? Strawberry skin. He's got strawberry skin. He has to be very careful shaving around his mouth because he's got very delicate, sensitive skin here. Carry on.
True.
He's from the countryside. You see old fellas with stubble around their mouth because they can't shave it properly. It's too easily cut. Tissue paper thin skin. Thin-skinned in many ways.
Story. Gazing up at the sky.
So you're only allowed to talk about Cu Hullen and not all the other side characters in this, please.
Asking why.
Okay, so do you oh my god, look at the whiskers here. The whiskers are whisking. Let's hear, hold on a sec. We need to look at these. We need to look at this here. Looking at the sky and ask the Lord why. Why do I feel so shy tonight? Right, so there's a look at that. What there's something's off there. Why leave those bits in the corner of your mouth? Why leave that? I'm so sorry everyone for zooming in on this here. Why leave that? Little chocolate biscuit catchers. Saving it for later. Alright. So what I might do for my verse, for my entry into the competition, I might just copy his lyrics and rap that over it, okay? If I post that, notifications on, Conor.G show on Instagram, I want you to go all tag them, make sure that I win the stage time. Now I'll give it to JJ Hype. Mouth fluff. Blunt Bick, says Benny. Pray for God, guy. Look up at the sky and ask the Lord why. Why do I feel so shy tonight?
There's no hope in my life. God, if you're there, please shine a light. Where did my dreams go? Out getting high inside, feeling low. Well,
don't give a singular F what people think about you. Whoa, that was a weird
rewind there. My little finger brushed across the top of my mouse there. Where did my dreams go? Okay, rewind.
Where you might see Joe out on the streets today. Real talk, light. Where did my dreams go? Out. Now is the time to take
a look at this honest
and true.
What people think about you.
Gazing up at the sky, asking why. There's no hope in my life. God, if you're there, please shine a light. Where did my dreams go? Out getting high inside, feeling low. Well, if this is Christmas, open up your heart, put them on your wish list. Joe is homeless. Some food
Joe
and
is
drink
homeless. What is this? What is this flow? Joe was homeless. Put it on a trap beat, and then I bone this.
If this is Christmas, open up your heart, put them on your wish list. Joe is homeless. Some food and drink is a bonus to a.
Did this man sign a waiver for you to be able to use his image in this video? Because this looks like it's the US of A, not Newry. Although I don't know that. This could be a full proper shoot he's done, and we just don't know.
Man who's lost his way. You might see Joe out on the streets today. Real talk, life wasn't always like this. He used to have a wife and 5 kids. But addiction is cunning. First line that he took, Joe.
Hold on, I'm going to recreate this shot here.
Out on the streets today.
Right, because see how the quality and how things are shot is slightly different. I don't know. This doesn't look like Northern Ireland. This is not a Northern Irish light. So this is in America. So this is B-roll that he's bought and paid for. Not saying there's anything wrong with that. I just like to notice things like that.
Life wasn't always like this. He used to have a wife and 5 kids.
5 kids. Right, see this shot here with the little stutter effect? I want to recreate that right now, if you wouldn't mind, okay? Let's see if I can do this here.
Christmas, open up your heart, put them on your wish list. Joe is homeless. Some food and drink is a bonus to a man who's lost his way. You might see Joe out on the streets today. Real talk, life wasn't always like this. He used to have a wife and 5 kids. But addiction is cunning. First line that he took, Joe hit the ground running. Things went downhill quick. When he thinks of what he's lost, the man feels.
He is doing some acting in this here.
That he took, Joe hit the ground running. Things went downhill quick when he.
Heartburn.
Thinks of what he's lost, the man feels.
Is this stock footage, says Becky? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But we've acknowledged that now. I'd like to stop harping on that because we even harped on that last time when we only played the snippet.
Sick, everything. Joe's gotta numb the pain, suppressing his feelings, oppressing his brain.
I think Joe's a little bit beyond.
Memories come to mind.
Hold on. I think I heard an ad-lib there that just said, addiction.
Everything. Joe's gotta numb the pain, suppressing his feelings, oppressing his brain.
Addiction. Fuck me.
Memories come to mind, faces of loved ones he's left behind. Dear Lord, Please ease the fears. Joe's cold and
Okay. Remember what I was saying about when someone has more rapper moves than they do songs?
of loved ones he's left behind, dear Lord. Please ease the fears. Joe's cold and alone.
Has anyone ever, I'm not a Catholic, has anyone ever blessed themselves by putting their hand like this sideways and going, or how does one, do you normally just do it with one hand? That's how I see it in the movies. I've never seen that. Does anybody know? He's serious, says RMS Art. These ad-libs, addiction. I'm not a Protestant either. Don't panic, any Catholics or Protestants.
Freedom of opinion.
This is a non-political broadcast. Sometimes it's funny to mention it, though, isn't it? Shout outs to Infinite Guff.
And tears.
This could be the funniest music video I've ever seen. I'm devastated he didn't release that music video where he was doing the little dance and he told everybody to meet him in the hurley pitch to go do the little dance. Do you think he didn't actually do that music video because we watched that snippet of him teaching the dance and he realized it was an insane thing to do for a 35-year-old man? 32, I believe now.
Feelings oppressing his brain. Memories come to mind. Faces of loved ones he's left behind. Dear Lord, please ease the fears. Joe's cold and alone like freezing tears. Gazing up at the sky, asking why. There's no hope in my life. God, if you're there, please shine a light.
He's got more rapper moves than songs. Remember what I was saying about Hyfin? When someone has all their moves planned out, you're spending too much time on the image of a rapper than you are being one. So if you don't know about Quickfire 1, this wee lad actually introduced us to Cu Hullen. Does anybody remember this here? For the people that don't remember, this wee lad, he's one of... he's got his Maz pearls on there. He's changed his name, I think, to... I can't remember what he's changed it to. He popped up in our chat one night and he says, "Oh, can you react to Cu Hullen?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he sent over a song, and it was a song about Cu Hullen rapping about one of his passed away friends. And I gave this guy a bollock, and I was like, "How dare you? This is a comedy show. I don't want to watch shit like that." And then he was like, "Oh, sorry." And he sent another one, and we started playing it, and we got to the end of the song, and we realized it was also about a passed away friend. So I went mental at this guy, but it was fun. It was funny. He took it really well, and it was very fun. Very fun night. So thank you for introducing us to Cu Hullen. Quickfire 1, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, and then we had him on. We had him on. He went live on his Instagram freestyling, and he asked us to watch it live on the show, and we did. And then later we realized that he was actually rapping all of Cu Hullen's lyrics, which fan dabby dozy. So big ups to you.
God, if you're there, please shine a light. Where did my dreams go? Out getting high, inside feeling low. Well, if this is Christmas, open up your
What is this ugly brand Rockstar Baby? Hideous.
heart, put them on your wish list. Here's a story about Jill. Listen up. Single mom, she's just trying to pay
Alright,
the
listen up, it's
bills.
Jill.
And knocked up at 16, can't find a reason to keep on existing.
So, in case you're thinking, oh, the Cu Hullen bit's over, it's highly likely that Cu Hullen wrote this part as well.
Pain in our eyes, prices like smoke cause it's always on the rise. Shops so empty they're out of supplies. Government's feeding us another pack of lies. Yo, how do we survive? Someone needs to cut these costs with a knife.
Says Becky.
No Christmas surprises, this one's for the flat and the city high rises.
He's the artful dodger to Cu's Fagin, says Rob. Everybody be nice to Quickfire 1, please.
We want to make sure everyone in Ork wakes up
Only we laugh.
this Christmas morning knowing that they are loved too.
Are there are high amounts of food for thought? Why is the case that towards malnourishment from those well off this isn't brought? Circumstances could lead some to choices with past they'd never wish to walk. Cold winds, rain, fog, a supposedly representation amongst those who are out in it.
So what do you call this wee rapper? I believe he was in that song that Cu Hullen actually, when we reacted to this wee song, what was that one called? The one that Alex Boyle stole the show in? Do you remember that wee lad? I think that's him rapping here. I hope he's in the video too. Looking cool.
I've had glimpses of light share, but haven't found it yet. Do system makers support those in search
Say
of
no
a
to
better life,
drugs.
regardless of how hard to get there.
Get
they
to prison.
fall. Lack of support systems or those needing funding may result in students with no choices, so they skip lunches. We need
Okay.
to have a better understanding of the issues that plague in order to prevent future mistakes. In harsh conditions and in
One for
workload to
fire,
become a
2 for shite in
mathematician,
the
there
chat
is
right now.
algebra, neither of which are straightforward. In harsh conditions and in workload.
So whoever this wee lad is, he doesn't seem to be appearing in the video. At least he writes his own raps, right? Quickfire one.
To become a mathematician, there is
Forget what the wee
algebra,
lad's name
neither
is. Disgrace. I think you know what this wee lad's name is, probably. They're all saying 2. This is a Christmas number 1.
straightforward.
Gazing up at the sky,
Rob voted 1.
asking why. There's no hope in my life. God, if you're there, please shine a light. Where did my dreams go? Out getting high inside, feeling low. Well, if this is Christmas, open up your heart, put them on your wish list. Gazing up at the sky.
You don't pay someone to write raps like this for you. No, there's no way. He didn't pay for it. This guy's his mentor. Rarewitch votes 1.
Asking why. There's no hope in my life. God, if you're there, please shine a light. Where did my dreams go? Out getting high inside, feeling low. Well, if this is Christmas, open up your heart, put them on your wish list.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Cu Hullen with Shine a Light. Big ups to the Simon Community and Carrying Coins Association. This has been the Conor.G Show. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for taking part in my little presentation tonight. I hope you've had a whale of a time. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful Wednesday evening. Probably back to Monday nights after this. Thank you all for being here. What a pleasure it was. Rob, Rarewitch, Ducky Mio, Steve Man, Peasy, Benny, Becky, Disgrace, Don Chi, Galactian, Lee, Lorky, Collie B, Steve Man, and everyone else who I missed. Thank you so much for taking part in the program tonight. I have had a wonderful evening. I hope you have too. If you like the Conor.G Show, like what I do, want to support, chip in over there on conorg.show. And it will unlock the entire archive. You can see the whole saga with Cu Hullen, how it all came to pieces, and so much more lore. It's I cannot believe it's been 2 years already. Pretty much. I think I started in February. But this is, this is fantastic. I really had a brilliant time. Couldn't get any better. Oh, thank you so much, everyone. Wonderful, wonderful evening. And good luck to the competition entrants. I hope you all voted for Noru and took part in my competition. Otherwise, what's the point? All right, I'm only joking about that. All right, thank you, everyone. And good night. See you later. See you soon. We're going to raid into the Big Faces because I love them so much. They play house music. They're this gorgeous little English couple. So be nice, give them a follow, say hello, tell them Conor sent ya. There's my raid button. This one is F&A, Let Me Go, the long version. Well, I really like these guys. Make a good impression for me. Okay, all right, everybody. Thank you, and good night. See you later.
All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and good night.
If I said anything to hurt or offended you, I deeply, deeply regret it and take it back. All right, thank you. Good night.
Don't have nightmares.